Welcome
AST?
back to Direwood, my favorite game where my only objective is to kill my players. Last we left off
You're
with
live.
the bronze toads, thank you.
And here I thought he wanted to play the
God
game, not kill us.
Damn it. Last we left off, you guys had wrapped up your meeting with Erdal Olafren about a ritual that you were to perform with him the next day. You went your separate ways for a bit, briefly, to explore other things that you wanted to look into, such as peace, the construct, and the weapons that you had recovered from the Gloucester individuals. You all also made a stop at the Wizards of the Coast magic shop together, and pooled some resources to collect a rather expensive, I guess I'll say, item. A rather rare one at that as well, the Ring of Spell Storing, which anybody can pour spells into up to 5 levels worth, and then anybody can cast them from the ring, so long as they are tuned to the ring. Helpful item indeed. You guys attempted to also help Waylon, Six in particular, help Waylon with the refining of hysterium into a liquid fuel source of some sort. You weren't successful, but you did make some headway in that endeavor. Zelfer learned, after having a private conversation with Erdal, some things he wasn't pleased with, and proceeded to ask vague questions of the rest of the party to try to figure out what he wanted to do about those things he wasn't pleased with. And long story short, Bess, in the sentence or two, may have saved his life. Eventually, the next day, after you guys had a good night's rest, you made your way out, outside of the city, into a clearing in this dense forest. Erdal started the ritual, speaking in, I believe it was Sylvan, Zelfer being the only one that could understand him. You guys were transported into this hellish landscape full of dresches and this chain devil, and you fought them off quite well.
Every so often, Zelfer would let out a, "Oh no," after he heard something.
Yeah, you fought them off quite well, but drained of abilities and spell slots and general
Ability slots.
and your capabilities and key points and whatnot, drained of many of your
Culpability.
resources, you now find yourselves falling through the sky. And as you look around, this rushing wind is deafeningly loud. You look around, and you're about in the same positions that you were in this last hellish landscape, and now you look down, there's no ground beneath you. And you have to instinctively squint your eyes to shield them from the breeze as you dart through the clouds. And you see ahead of you a large figure. Angelic in nature. It has these very large feathered wings sprouting from behind it. And he's approaching you, but he's not walking, he's gliding through the sky.
Oh, you're
The
approaching
sky.
me?
You look down, there's no ground in sight, only an endless expanse to fall in, and the rush of air around you begins to die down, and you're suddenly able to hear Erdal. You all hear, Toro sikoste tu ida fo staccato apo, tapodiame, mau, and Zelfer, you understand this to mean, oh, actually, Mao. Zelfer, I guess I have to take you over to see
Uma mau mau.
tell you quick
Mau
what
mau
that
mau
means.
mau.
You understand this to mean the ancients, the Fae, grant this request, raise us to new heights.
I yell, "We're going down, not up!"
And you look around you now. You guys can see some of the remnants of the last place you were in. To your left and right are some of those large glowing crystals, and then all around you are these large chunks of molten rock that are falling with you, and it looks like also maybe the well that was around you when you first started this ritual. They're like elements of every place you've been so far falling with you. Hold on, that's where we're gonna pick up.
Are we falling?
Yep, and you guys are falling, and I will actually show you now. This is the map we are on, and you can see up ahead this large angelic man.
By up ahead, do you mean like
Down.
I guess They're 40-some feet away from you. I guess
Oh.
he is on a similar level with you.
And we're still
But
falling.
we're falling. Is he falling with us?
He appears to be, and actually, as you kind of catch sight of him, you do notice that the rushing of air, as I mentioned, starts to die down, and this is why you're able to hear Erdil. And suddenly, it seems like you're maybe falling, but there's just a gentle breeze beneath you, and you're mostly floating in space.
You're like, but you're also like, this might be alright.
I yell, "Are you gonna hurt us?"
And a booming voice that echoes throughout and bounces off the rocks and gems. You shouldn't be here.
Well, take that as a yes. Can
We're
I go
trying not to
home?
be.
I look over at 6. I think I know how to solve this, and I start dreaming really hard about a floor beneath us, like we were in the, like we were in the dream plane. I'm sitting there doing this, like.
Yeah, you see Zelfer just squint real hard.
What's the song they sang in Spy Kids for the fucking Dream Journal?
Dream, 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 dream. Oh wait, no, that's fucking Shark Boy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Dream.
Yeah, it was Shark Boy Lava Girl.
Does it work? Does a floor appear?
No.
That was
I
the
look
one
at-
with George Lopez as the giant energy guy,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
I look back at 6. This isn't a dream. That man's probably gonna kill us.
Then you hear, do you know what you do?
Wake up.
I
Strike
normally
him
hit
down
things
now.
with my sword.
Before it's too late.
Who, you or him? I point to Erdel.
Strike him down. Stop the ritual.
I kind of want to see
Why?
what's gonna happen though.
Mistra
don't-
will not be pleased.
Am I able to
I don't care about
sort of
Mistra.
direct myself, move
Wait,
in
what?
a direction?
You
Can you swim?
you start to, you immediately find that moving in a normal fashion as if you're on ground does not work. Right now, your movement speeds are equal to your wisdom modifier, times 5. So
Oh shit! I'm a fucking wizard.
6 is just as fucking fast in the sky as he is on ground. 'Cause, yeah. Well, not just as fast, but like comparatively to everybody else, he is
Well,
the fucking
I
fast
just-
boy.
20.
He unlocked the
No, your
secrets of how
modifier,
Superman
yeah.
flies
Whatever
fast.
your wisdom modifier is. So if you have a +3 to wisdom, then your movement speed is 15.
I thought I had more than a 1.
Oh no. Oh no.
I have a plus. I have a 4. I can move 20 feet.
And I
Me
can't
too.
teleport because I have something in mind for that.
6 learned how
said that
Superman
Mr.
flies.
would not be pleased, correct?
It's true.
He did say that.
He did.
Mm.
Would you be happy if we stopped it?
He says
Me?
nothing.
No, him. How about this? If you close your eyes for about 5 minutes, we'll stop it.
Wait, why do we need to stop this? Why would this displease Mistra? Please explain. America, explain!
You do not know what you do. These are ancient forbidden magics.
You're ancient magic.
Well, it seems pretty modern to me.
Percy is he's gonna desummon his sword, and he's just gonna kind of lay back in the air like this as he's falling, and just chill.
I
Because
can't
what the
even see
fuck can
Isaac.
he do?
Yeah, I can't see Isaac either.
I can see
Okay.
Isaac.
I can
What?
see him.
Oh, I can see him now. Don't
Reconnect.
worry. No, I can
Now
see
I
him.
can't see time.
Is everybody reconnecting?
Oh, there you go.
I'm fine. Don't leave me.
No,
alone.
I couldn't see
Oh,
anyone
jeez.
but fucking
Am I still there?
Blake, so
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
can see
yeah.
you. You're beautiful,
I
Isaac.
can see everyone
Don't
now.
be gay.
You're in high
Claire's gone.
definition.
I don't see Claire.
I know
can't
it's a
see
good
Clara.
webcam.
Oh,
There's
that's
Clara. Hi, Clara.
Hi, Blake.
Hi.
Holding your stoops boiling.
Fuck!
Is he moving closer?
He seems to be standing still for the most part, or at least
Now that we
keeping
all know we
pace
can
with your
see each
guys'
other.
slowed falling.
Oh
Oh, let me
Can we
redo
see the
that.
ground getting closer?
Why
Can-
should we
can we-
listen
can we
to
do
you,
normal
random
actions?
dude?
Okay,
Do
everybody
normal
just talked at once, so we're just gonna roll initiative, and you guys can tell me what you're gonna do.
no! I didn't speak.
Most people just
No, it
spoke
was
all
just-
at once, so we're rolling.
Thank
It's
you.
initiative.
literally just me and Clara.
I heard like 3 or 4 voices.
I
Me and
also
Clara.
spoke.
I
Oh,
was speaking.
Roll it. There it is.
There's literally everybody but Blake.
There it is.
I was busy.
What
I
the
knocked.
fuck?
I was playing with felt pads, and I accidentally squeezed them, and they went everywhere, and then knocked my wallet over. So
Can I just pull a Jason and start just rolling a d20? Because the initiative button fucking hates me.
Yeah, I hate the initiative button.
I mean, if that's what you... Yeah, you can.
I mean, I got a minimum as well.
oh, you got a 19.
We rolled great.
You guys rolled fantastic. Okay, Zelfer, what's your modifier?
0 as in
Sam?
0.
2.
Okay, Percy, it's a 7, I believe.
7.
6, you've already added it. Oh,
No,
you rolled in
7.
that 1, that's epic. Bess?
4.
4, okay. So reordering this.
Did anything change?
Couple things, yeah.
No.
Sam is way lower. Okay.
No, Sam was always at the bottom.
You're damn right.
So nothing.
Even if Clara didn't add her fucking modifier, I would still be below her.
So, I guess we're gonna start with this guy. The celestial being is going to continue to look at you guys. He seems impatient now. He's waiting for you to strike Airedale down as he's commanded several times.
I swim toward him. Oh wait, it's not my turn.
Yeah, Zelford, it's your turn. I
Does he look? Does he look very mad?
He looks not mad, but impatient.
Can I do the thing that I said before the thing, and actually he just kind of chills like this?
Yeah, that's fine. That's
In this
yeah,
guy,
it's
yeah,
whatever.
okay.
Yeah.
Do you want on my lap, little fucker?
Yeah. Oh, it's a cat. Sorry.
Little shit. I am going to go 5, 10. Yep. And go, no, you! And cast Minor Illusion
Roll a charisma check.
to make another small rock appear right here. Right next to this rock.
Okay.
Ah!
Okay, so now there's an illusion rock here.
I
What
hold
did
my
that
thumb up.
achieve?
He can't see us as much now. I'm blocking off his
There's
vision.
an illusion rock. I mean, you are, yeah. I guess.
If we all have enough rocks, he can't touch us.
Not a bad idea.
Okay, anything else? I take that as a no.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. Percy, are you just big chillin'?
Yeah.
Okay. Aridone's
Yeah, I can't really
going
do
to
anything.
Roll. Okay, noted. Okay, Bess, it's your turn. Even though I accidentally skipped to 6.
I want to ask the guy, why should we listen to you?
I'll allow him a response. I am a conduit of Mistra. My word is her own.
Prove it. Prove it.
Okay. He hears you.
He says in a regular voice.
Alright.
Okay.
That's all that I would do.
Okay.
Does he prove it?
Not yet. 6.
Whatever.
Are you
That's
proving?
me.
You can air swim now.
Alright, I air swim 50 feet forward.
50?
Yeah, right?
There's no way you have
Dashing?
a wisdom
No.
modifier of 10.
It's your
What's
wisdom
my-
mod times 5.
So 6
Oh,
times
so
five-
you
or
you
5
are
times
you are
5.
dashing. Okay.
Dashing. So I will essentially just kind of get up right
Holy shit.
near him, and I'll say, "Hey, we should talk this out."
You can get right in his face with a dash of 50.
All right.
So you get right in his face.
Yes.
Okay. Sam.
And I say, "Hey, let's talk this out."
I move
He looks down to you and says, "I'm
5
finished
feet
talking."
forward
Oh no, 6 is
and
dead.
activate Tunnel Fighter.
Okay.
I don't think you're in a tunnel, buddy.
In the most opposite thing of a tunnel.
In the vacuum of the sky, I activate Tunnel Fighter.
Hey, man, it's a modified tunnel fighter.
All right. That's gonna bring us back to his turn. And you see, looking at Bess kind of over this illusion rock that Zelfer made for some reason, and then looking down at Six, he says, "I'm finished talking. If you will not stop him, I'll stop him myself." And then clouds start to, like wisps of clouds start to emanate from his fingertips, and he spreads his hands out, and you watch as 6 different small clouds start to form. Each one.
Please don't.
Hold on. Each one bearing the likeness of one of you. And he says, "I am a conduit of Mystra. Magics are at my disposal as I please." And with that,
Okay.
it is now Zelfer's turn.
I go, no. Move here. 5, 10, 15. I got one more. 20. He's a tall boy, isn't he?
Swimming. Yeah, he's like 10 feet tall, almost.
Hey, you stink. I'm gonna hit him with a firebolt.
Okay.
Wow,
You
that's a big hit.
Imagine being stinky and on fire. I could
You
never.
stink! You launch a firebolt at him. It screams through the air. Six. You hear it behind you. Kind of duck your head a little bit, and it looks like it's about to hit him in the chest. And he reaches out his hand and catches it, and it fades away.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! I cry a little bit and stand still.
You can see that his hand is singed from doing so, but he doesn't seem to mind. Anything else? You're just gonna cry a bit?
Yeah. I have no more actions.
Okay. Percy, it's your turn. Combat has started.
I know, but I'm so far away. I guess I'm just gonna move a square and 2 squares closer, actually, because I can dash for 10 feet.
Oh no! Oh no!
So that's pretty cool.
Okay, you go ahead. Oh no! That's rough. Oh no. Okay. It is Erdel's turn
Yeah.
again. He's continuing his incantation. Oh, okay. Bess, it's your turn.
Is anybody? Do I notice anybody looking at me right now, or is the attention all focused on that guy?
None of your friends are probably paying too much attention to you, maybe, if that's what you're asking.
Bess is gonna abstain from doing anything.
It's not a bad
Okay.
move.
So Bess holds. Okay, 6, it's your turn.
Okay.
You just caught a firebolt by your head.
I mean, it's gonna happen anyway, I guess. So I'm gonna throw a punch.
Okay, you're gonna punch this big motherfucker.
Weapons. And an elbow.
Sure, both of those will hit.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will.
So
I will take a use a point and attempt to stun him.
Okay. So he will make his Constitution
Start
saving
falling
throw.
faster.
That is a total of. What's his Constitution modifier? I'm sorry. 17.
Oh, okay. So he succeeds then.
That passes.
Is that
Okay.
correct?
I don't remember what your DC
Oh,
is.
wait. Sorry.
I think it's
What,
8 plus
wait, hold on.
proficiency plus your wisdom.
8 plus proficiency. Yeah, that would give me just 15. Proficient. No, wait. No, it wouldn't. My proficiency is.
It should be a 3.
Mm-hmm.
So 11
Yes.
plus your
so
wisdom,
3
so it's
plus
16?
5. So 16.
So he just
but
beat
yeah,
it.
he made it.
He
Nice.
just beat it. Yeah. So you those two hit, and you can see him kind of wince in pain, but he looks down as you hit what you believe would normally be a spot that would stun somebody. He kind of winces and looks down at you. Doesn't seem
Okay.
to be stunned.
You fucked up, Aaron.
Yeah, apparently. Well, then I can also attempt to stun with the second strike, so I will do that.
Can you do 2 in 1?
Any hit. Oh no,
Suck
you're
it.
right, but it's like a bonus action, so no, I can't.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you can do 2 in 1 turn.
Don't suck
I'll look directly at him at this point and say, "Oh yeah."
Okay. All right, Sam, it's your turn.
So I'm gonna move right here in front of this dude. Can I, Holden? Can I ready Ouroboros to use it as a reaction?
Yes. Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So that's your action. Still hold. Okay. That brings us back to the diva. Six. You look at him and say,
Demon.
"Oh yeah," and he looks down at you and says, "Yes." And then Aerodel, cloudy Aerodel next to you, turns to you and is gonna begin. He's going to try to punch you.
Okay.
Getting a 12 to hit.
Miss.
Okay, so he like throws a wild cloudy fist at you. You're easily able to raise one arm and block it, and it feels like it was definitely a cloud. Like your arm is kind of wet now. It's a cloud that hit you.
I
but
redirected into the angel guy.
There's definitely There's definitely some force to it though.
Okay. I don't know if
Redirect it
that'll do
into
anything,
him.
but
how does that work? Is it just it now hits
it's
him?
an automatic hit.
Automatic
yeah.
hit. Okay. So you watch as the cloud into him. It probably did something.
Okay.
However,
Are you like wet pants?
at the same time, the cloud Sam flanks you and swings his massive Ouroboros at you.
No, does he?
Twice. Yes, he does.
Ouroboros?
Cloud Sam does.
Ouroboros.
What did I pronounce it wrong?
No, I got confused as to which one was which.
Aurora
Because there's
Borealis.
Ouroboros and Ouroboros.
Why the fuck do you name your weapon so similar?
Because they have meaning. Fuck off.
Right. So he swings his massive sword at you twice. The first one, 19 to hit.
Hit.
The second one, with a natural 19, I'm guessing that'll also hit.
Yes.
So with two swings of this massive cloudy sword,
Uh-oh.
you're going to take a grand total of 10 slashing and 3 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And despite being a cloud, it actually, as it hits you, as you're distracted by blocking air, you turn back and it hits you, and there's actually a giant gash across you, as if you were hit by a real blade, as if you were hit by the actual Ouroboros.
Hey, don't get hit by Cloudy me.
At the same time, Cloud
I
6
hurt.
is going to start drifting over toward the party, as is Cloud Bess, as is Cloud Zelfer,
Uh-oh.
as is Cloud Percy.
Oh, come on.
Okay. Zelfer, it's your turn.
I don't like this very much.
Hey, no
Mr.
fair.
Six.
No fair. Cloud Percy can move further than normal Percy.
I'm crying.
Why does Cloud Percy get special privileges?
I'm crying.
Zelfer, what do you do? Other than cry.
Zelfer wasn't the one crying.
I was the one crying.
I think a lot of you are crying right now.
Why am I crying in the club?
Oh no, I'm crying in the club.
Mr. Six, do you think we'd do better as a group over there?
Yes.
That's unfortunate.
And
That's
20.
unfortunate. Percy will be there in half an hour.
Me too.
come to me, I'll get us back there. I'll ready Dimension Door to bring us back when he touches my hand.
All right.
Okay.
So I go and just wait.
Yeah, and you're not with you. You know, you're not suffering an opportunity attack yet. So.
I know, and that's
Bold
why
strat.
I planned this out.
All right, Percy. Shit's hit the fan.
Multiple shits.
6 of them to be exact.
Hey, Isaac, are you muted?
Yep.
Alrighty.
I inched my way closer.
I inch my way clocer.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's so
moved an
sad.
additional 10 feet.
That's sad.
Hooray!
Well, that's it's just the way you said that. I inch my way closer. Okay. Airedale is going to continue his incantation. Good. Okay, Bess, are you going to continue to abstain from this? You are now. You can see Cloudy Bess staring back at you.
I'm gonna say to Zelfer, because I know he's a caster, hey, if Mistress says we shouldn't be doing this, we really probably shouldn't be. And I'm gonna turn and start heading towards real Aerodil.
Okay, he's 10 feet away from you.
I would just like to move 5 feet in his direction.
Okay. You are next to him.
If I was getting
Cool.
killed, I simply would not.
Did Ken Zelfer say anything back?
Allow him a short response.
Little late for that.
That's where I'm gonna end it.
Okay, 6, it's your turn.
All right. I strike again.
Okay.
And because I got a free one, I'll do the knee.
Sure.
Alright.
The fist will hit.
All right. I attempt to stun.
Okay, you attempt to stun once again. He will make another Constitution saving throw, which you know he is quite good at.
He rolls a 2.
That would be nice.
No, he rolls a 1.
Suck it.
So despite
Alright.
being quite good at that, you see he seems quite pleased with his cloud army dispersing, and he doesn't notice as you hit him right in the side in a spot where he tenses up for a moment. And as he tenses up, you feel the wind rushing again beneath you as you begin falling at a greater pace once more.
Okay. Can I use a bonus action? Or my leftover action?
You can, but as a note, while you guys are falling at this pace, your speed is your wisdom modifier times 5 halved.
Okay.
And so if that's only 5 feet, that means you can still
Yeah,
only move
fuck
5
you.
feet.
So, all right. This is what I would like to do. I don't know if I have movement for it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'd kind of like to, because he's limp essentially at the moment, flip him over so that his head is facing the ground. Then I would like to pull something out of my backpack, and that would be a small metal rod. Then I would like to stick that into his mouth and click the button.
Holy fuck.
Okay. You couldn't. He is not limp. He is extremely tense. It would be hard to move him, but you could easily just move 5 feet up and place it into his mouth, nonetheless, and then click the button.
Okay.
And that could
So
be.
that it would be sort of below his body.
That'd be like an item interaction, so I'd allow that. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I give that a shot. Essentially, my goal here is to forcibly throw the rod through his body as
Yep.
his body plummets toward the ground.
Oh, so you're not putting it in his mouth?
I would, yeah. So
But he's falling, but the rod
in
isn't.
the mouth.
Right. No, I understand. I understand. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Jason, you sadistic fuck.
I feel like we're in trouble.
Well, Harlan's going. I don't know what to do for this.
I'm gonna do this at. No. Okay. 6. You move up and you place the rod in his mouth, and his eyes are starting to like roll back toward the front of his head, and he looks at you, and you click, and he launches upward. Why don't you
His
roll?
fucking head rips off his
Yeah. You hear a
shoulders.
sickening crack, and he launches upward. Why don't you roll 10d6 for me?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Harlan's going. Didn't expect that.
Nope. That is fuck me. Okay. You hear a sickening crack, and he's launched ahead of you, or above you, rather.
All right. Was I able to hold on or no?
Oh, you were trying to hold on with him?
If possible.
Make a strength saving throw.
I imagine he wants
Or
that
just an
back.
athletics check. Just an athletics check, I'm sorry.
Okay.
This would be quite a feat.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Double digits.
You know? Yeah. It's tough.
Sweet.
And you hear like a little pop in your shoulder, but you're able to stay there with him. And you
All right.
now you get to see the sickening crack as his jaws unhinged a bit, and and then slowly brings his back and clicks it back into place, and blood starts to leak from his mouth, and he looks at you
Alright.
with anger in his eyes. He is
That was
pissed.
awesome. Thank you.
That was awesome, and I fucking hate it. That's a murder hobo. That's real Sam. It's your turn.
5-6.
Yeah, you guys watch as
As
6
we're
is
still
fucking
falling.
launched up. Yeah.
Don't
From
get
your
hit by
perspective-
cloudy
Yeah.
sail.
From your perspective, he is launched up.
Yeah, no, I do nothing. I just keep that Ouroboros ready.
Okay. It's his turn. Though he's not out, so these two are gone. However,
He
6 is
stunned
gone.
until the beginning
And
of my next
Zelfer,
round.
yes, he is stunned.
Okay.
Bess, 10. Would you be looking at the cloud Bess at all, or are you looking at Aradil?
Aradil.
Okay. Zelfer, you have put yourself in quite a predicament as you are now completely surrounded.
Yeah, I was not expecting this one, buddy.
Yeah, you watch his 6 just upward, and you're like reaching your hand out, and you look around, and you're like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles just surround you suddenly. You're like, oh fuck.
There's a soft.
So okay, let's get started. First, the Cloud Zelfer.
Pause question.
Go ahead.
I'm still holding on to my spell, right?
I'm sorry.
Am I?
Yes, yes, you are.
Is there any chance I can just fucking release it?
As a reaction, I think you can do so at any point. So yes, you could. You motherfucker. Yeah.
Well, because if you said no, then I would know I have shield available still.
Right. But
It's not like I have any
Yeah.
spell slots for it.
okay. Well, mostly still have their action. So Zelfer, watching other Zelfer disappear, is going to look at you and cast something you're quite familiar with. I need you, to roll a Wisdom save, Zelfer.
I'm quite
As you
familiar
see
with this.
the arcane gestures of a mind spike.
Ah.
You fail your save.
Ouch.
Okay.
Huh, so that's what that feels like.
It's like
Yeah, you see the all too familiar symbols on his hands, and just watching his clouded lips move, you're like, oh no. And you're not ready for it as you take 19 psychic damage, and there's this
Pussy shit.
sickening pain in your head that
Holy
causes you to
shit,
grab
ouch.
at it.
That's a big oofer right
That's a
there.
lot
I'm
of psychic
fine.
damage.
I'm not half health yet.
Okay.
Hey,
Lemon? Does lemon chicken really be hitting the spot though? Not
He's
gonna-
like 1
Oh,
HP away
he's
from
going to move
half.
A bit further.
No, I'm fine.
Aradil as well. 6 can move a lot closer. Sam, a little bit. Okay. These two are just fucking like 100 feet above you guys. So, Zelfer, it's your turn as the cloud army begins to move in.
Motherfucker.
Miss Bess, I think if you stop it now, I think 6 will die. Just heads up on that one.
She gives you a stink eye.
I shrug and gesture up,
Yeah, you look up and you see 6 like.
getting smaller.
You don't even see 6. You see a dot and a larger dot.
Don't worry, Zelfer. He can fall slowly. He has an ability.
I
for 100
will
feet,
do
though.
this instead, and I'm gonna aim towards myself,
Uh-huh.
which I can move my shadow token, which is really cool.
Can we actually?
Yeah.
we can.
And I'm gonna cast Firebolt at it.
Let's make us look at me.
Okay, you're gonna cast Firebolt at your clouded self, okay?
Yep.
That'll certainly fucking hit.
Well, because Zelfer looks at him and goes, "I know you are hard to hit. I know you're hard to hit. I know you're hard to hit. You're not."
Wait, why did... Hold on. There's some. I'm sorry. Some of the values were removed for some reason.
Cloudy
Why?
Me has a lot of health.
Okay. Why are these?
I know me better than anyone.
It seems some of the. Huh. Yeah, a bunch of the. You guys weren't erasing the stats on those, were you?
On
No.
what?
Never mind. Why? I'm sorry. For some reason, it looks like some of the.
Sam had no stats.
Yeah. Okay. Because they should, and it looks like they've been erased somehow. So now.
Oh,
I know the stats
Why
to put
would
in
you
there.
erase them?
I
Weird.
wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
And if I had saw information, I wouldn't have said anything.
Right.
True.
Anyway.
I know the
Okay.
stats that I can put in.
Yeah, don't. Okay, yeah, that firebolt will certainly hit. You watch it kind of pass through the cloud, and you see it continue on its trajectory until it. Off
And then
in the
I
distance,
take damage.
But it definitely it there's like a hole in the center of the cloud. You. Anything else?
I'm gonna move 5 of 10
Okay,
because it's halved, right? 'Cause
Yes.
We're moving un fasto.
you're moving very fast. Again,
Around
you look
water in
below
my
you, and
glass.
there's nothing to fall into. It's just an endless expanse of fuck.
Is it like from Spy Kids 2 where they're falling for a very long time?
Shut the fuck up.
I love those endless expanses of fuck.
If there was any endless expanse I'd want, it would be of fuck.
Okay, Percy, what you doing?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
So I am gonna go Black Aerodel from Bass.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Okay. Is this? Oh shit. What? Okay, Bess is this one, right?
No.
No.
No, wait. Oh, okay.
Where have
It's
you
For
like
some
been?
you
reason, I thought that one
played,
was.
yeah.
Wait. Okay, I need to fucking get the token straight. I can't put myself there.
How many
Shit.
sessions have you played with us?
Four.
How many sessions have we been going?
One.
I know my token, and hold on, for the record, my token looks no different to me.
Right. You didn't tell me if you wanted the new token or not.
I thought you said you did it.
No, I asked you if you wanted me to do it,
Oh.
and you never responded.
Ah, well, that's where the misunderstanding went. Yeah, sure, do whatever you want.
Well, I wanted to know if you liked it, but anyway, we'll talk about that. I have more on that
yeah,
afterward.
sorry. Okay, well, I'd like to get between there, but I cannot.
Yeah, you have an ally occupying that space.
Frick. Can I stand here?
Can you get there with your speed?
I was here.
Mm-hmm.
So I only have 5 move speed, right?
Technically, so you're it would be 5.
5.
I would allow, because the rule is it's while you're falling like you are, it is your wisdom modifier times 5. So for you it'd be 5 feet. And if you use your dash action is 10. But since it's halved now, it's still just 5 feet. So with a dash action, you could still move 10. You could move through or past Sam to that other side.
Right here?
Yes, you could. By my rules I made for this, you could
Okay.
do that
Then yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
in a convoluted way. Yes.
Now, my swords are still away, so.
Okay.
Can I take a look at Cloud Percy and see if he has the swords out?
He does.
I'm then gonna go into my head and say, that kind of pisses me off that he's stealing my style to Slosky. Was that you or him?
Yes.
Alright, it's my turn.
Okay. So you kind of wedge yourself a little bit in between Eredil and Bess. Speaking of Eredil, he's continuing his incantation. Oh, no. Okay, Bess. Bess, you can see he's kind of looking up at you nervously as well as he continues.
Bess
Pocket
genuinely wouldn't know what to do. She would just stay.
She's stuck.
She's stuck.
Okay. Then 6, you are woof, way above.
I smile and I unclick the button and I guess attempt to, I don't know, angle myself or make myself angular so that I can try to catch up a little bit with the people down below. Like in Point Break.
Is it at the end of your turn that he is unstunned?
Yes. No,
Okay.
at the beginning.
Okay.
Beginning
Like
of my
it's
turn.
Spy
Then you
Kids
would be
when they're
suffering
all
an
falling.
opportunity attack as you fly away from him.
I got you, Blake.
I'll take it.
You'll take it. Okay.
Dies in one
Okay.
shot.
So you start fly. You try to angle yourself to start falling back down toward them. You can do your Since you're directly going down, I'll allow you your 5 times your so 25 feet. It's
Sweet.
gonna get you like
Thank you.
maybe a third of the way there. However, you do feel well. Let's see. What's his modifier to hit? That
I
is
don't
a
know.
19 to hit. Does 19 hit you?
You muted yourself, Jason.
I guess I can just check if 19 hits him.
Jason.
Let's see, a 19. No, his AC is 20. Okay. So 6 would feel like a rush of wind behind his head, like as if something were swinging at him as he starts flying down, but is not hit. So Sam, it's
Okay,
your
I'm
turn.
back.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
Jason,
a
you
19
can't
does
just
not hit
crack
you.
someone's jaw and then run away.
Oh, it's not doing it now. It comes and goes.
Keeping that Ouroboros up.
Yep.
'Cause I hope that Cloud Percy swings as fucking bad as normal Percy.
Can Percy have a reaction to say a word?
Sure.
Ouch.
Okay.
Stay away.
And 6 from behind you, you hear flapping of wings.
Yes.
And I believe a 25 will hit you.
No. Yeah, it does.
No. No. Do I get a say in this? No. Let's see. So you feel a crack against your back as you take from some sort of blunt object.
Okay.
9 bludgeoning damage, as well as
Almost in the shape of a fist.
no. As well
The shape
as
of 2 fists.
The shape of a head.
17 radiant damage.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Woof.
And you get launched like even further down.
Okay.
Okay.
He
And
shouts,
then
kind of what you
thank
were-
you.
Cloud
That's
6 is
kind of
gonna.
what you were going for, though, right?
Yeah, he kind of helped you. Cloud 6 moves into Sam.
I want to be on cloud 9.
Hey, don't. Oh
Close
wait.
enough.
No, I have Ouroboros ready. I don't have
That,
tunnel.
yeah, that's why I was waiting. Are you gonna use your Burrows?
No, he doesn't have a fucking magic attack.
You're not gonna swing?
Ouroboros is the shield.
Oh, the shield, right?
This is
Ouroboros
why
is
it
a sword.
sucks to name your weapon. So
Yeah. So the Cloud 6 starts punching and kicking at you.
Ah,
He is
don't do it, Cloud
going to
6.
use a key point for flurry
Hey.
of blows.
Hey, stop. 6, I'll remember this.
I'll remember this. Okay.
It's like your girlfriend beating you up in the morning because she had a dream that you cheated on her.
6, I swear I didn't cheat on you.
Okay, so we got a. Let's see, what's he? A 24, a 26, a 23, and a 24 to hit.
6, I fucking hate you.
Okay, do all of those hit?
Dang. I think that 6 got an upgrade.
So, no, he's using the exact same
No?
stats as you. He just rolled really well.
Sorry, buddy.
He rolled a 16,
Yeah.
16, 15, 18.
That...
Why can't our 6 roll like that?
Since your 6
Damn,
is
our
too
party
busy fucking launching angels into the air. Okay. So you're going to take from his.
Our
various
6 is
melee
more about
attacks,
street smarts.
let's see, 9.
Street smarts and knowing how to use items.
And you
Okay.
you're gonna take
This
a
is
grand
epic.
total of 32 damage Just
Jesus fucking Christ.
as he blasts through you, Clouded 6.
Cool, can't wait to die in the air.
Good thing you have a lot of health.
Bess, as you're
not for long.
as you're thinking of what the fuck to do, you look over and you see Cloud Bess staring at you with an equally concerned look.
What do I do?
And as you go, what do I do? She doesn't say the words, but her face kind of contorts, and she's like, "Ugh." Cloud Percy.
Wait, so if Percy doesn't have his sword down, he has no intention of fighting, why does Cloud Percy have his sword down?
I call bullshit. Cloud Percy moves further than normal Percy.
Cloud Percy is moving further than normal.
Yeah,
Percy.
he's hacking.
Oh, now that it's
fair.
his turn, you guys can move your 5 times your wisdom modifier once more. Cloud Percy moves to attack Sam as well.
I'm dying today. Nice.
I can fix that.
He swings. He's gonna try to whomp you.
That's my thing.
Getting a 10 and a 17 to hit.
Both of those miss.
Okay, like regular Percy, he
Good,
swings
yeah,
his sword
good,
twice
good,
and
good,
misses.
good thing Cloud Percy is equally as fucking wild with his swords as
Yeah.
normal Percy.
What a fucking loser. Who would hit with their
And
sword?
the interesting thing, it's weird watching a Cloud Percy as big as Percy swing its sword, and it hits your shield, and the sword dissipates like a cloud, and he reels back, and the sword reforms into a cloud, and he swings again, and it hits the shield again. Not
You
able
don't
to
even have the
pronounce
right decals on it.
it. Cloud Sam. 10,
It's-
15, 20,
Hey, stop, forehead.
Moves
Mine's
closer.
got some
Whoa.
sweet flame.
Cloud Zelfer. 10, 15, 20. Cloud
Cloudhead.
Zelfer. Cloudser, if you will. Is going
Cloudser.
to cast a firebolt at Airedale. Except it looks more like a cloud bolt. With a natural 1, that's probably not going to hit. And so this blast of
Is
air
this where
and cloud-
Ouroboros comes into handy?
What do you mean?
Do I still have that ready?
Well, it's not going to hit.
Oh.
But this blast of cloud moves toward Airedale and completely dissipates before it ever gets anywhere near him. Zelfer, it's your turn.
5, 10, 15.
30. Wait.
That's not smart, Zelfer.
Yeah, actually, I'll stop here. And, I'm sorry, 6?
That's not me.
Cast Ray of Frost.
Okay. Is a target. Okay, so you're hitting Cloud 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
For
he's
26,
hitting real
that'll
six.
certainly fucking hit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rolling high tonight.
Now, here's a question.
Mhm.
Does that do more on clouds? Since clouds are basically just water?
Let me
That
look
is
at something.
exactly why I tried to do that.
Let me look at something. Did I? Okay, here's the thing. This is my own homebrew thing. I didn't specify that, but I like that. So yes, now they do. Yeah. So that's going to be 14 cold damage to Cloud 6. As you see him start to actually,
Solidify.
I'm going to
Cloud
let
6
you.
starts
I'm
to
going to let you
solidify.
decide, Zelfer. Do you want to slow him down or damage him more?
So I'm down.
Slow him down. Okay, you slow. You see, as he becomes rigid, he slows down, and that certainly.
Well, it
struck a
already
chord with him.
slows down. On a hit, its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn.
No, I meant like movement, not movement. I meant like attacks.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It can't hit as much, hopefully.
Oh, good.
yeah.
I was about to say, well, that's useless because he's already.
Yeah. I was like, what?
All right, Percy, it's your turn once more.
Do something useful.
5?
Please?
No. No, I don't think I will.
I like the idea of Percy just kind of floating 5 feet in one direction, going, no, he goes back. And then, like,
Well, I was gonna cast a spell, except
I'm out of spell slots.
so
That's why you don't be a wizard.
He's not a wizard.
I'm a warlock. Dum.
It's almost like you shouldn't be one of those either.
Shut the fuck up, Jesse.
Yeah,
Shut
well,
the
I would
fuck up,
sword
Jesse.
someone if I could fucking move. 5, 10.
Yeah,
Do I
stand in
want-
front of him. He's not going to do anything.
I'm gonna womp him because fuck it.
Okay. You can
Consider himself
consider Sam whomped.
whomped.
Both of those will hit. You're proving Sam wrong. You fucking womp into
Yeah,
his
he's
cloud
pissed.
cell. I like how your cloud cells are fighting each other and you're kicking the cloud's asses. Okay. Yeah. For a grand total, you
When-
soul lash through it and cause like basically you chop off one of the cloud arms.
When I hit it, I turn to Sam and I go, "Fuck you."
Yeah. You watch him like completely womp off Cloud Sam's left arm, and he's like, "Fuck you."
Now, I don't want to be that guy, but didn't you just dash?
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Yep. Never mind.
Did you have to dash to get there?
Yep.
Oh yikes! Oh no! Oh no!
Because I have movement speed of
5.
Oh no!
this many, Holden.
Oh no!
The
So you
two
move up
best
to
rolls
Cloud
you've
Sam.
gotten,
Yeah,
the
you move
only
up to
two
Cloud
that
Sam
would've hit
and
him.
look at him menacingly. Okay, Aerodil needs to roll.
I move up and I summon my sword, and I look at him, and I look at his sword, and I just shake my head.
Aerodil needs to roll. Okay, noted.
Actual Sam sees that and says,
Bess, what are you
"Fuck
doing?" Shit's getting dicey.
I know. I think.
What the fuck has incantation guy been doing?
Aerodil,
Incantation.
he is continuing. Every time I roll on his turn, he is continuing his incantation.
What a lame ass.
I can repeat the phrase for you
I'm-
again if you'd like.
Would Bess would start to pray to Mistra to see if she gets any response at all. Just guidance, I guess. She doesn't know
Yes,
what
pray to
do.
the person we're pissing
She's-
off.
She's gonna. I'm not gonna do anything other than that. I can't help you guys, but I can't stop the ritual. But I'm stuck.
So you're just
No,
gonna
you can
kind of
just-
close your eyes and pray and try to get something.
Blake, do you want
Yeah.
some white
Watch,
rice?
watch
What?
Cloud 6 beat the fuck
Do
out
you
of
want some
Sam.
white rice?
No.
Here.
Make a
Okay.
religion check.
I'm one Smirnoff in, and I'm buzzed. I'm kidding.
I was gonna say that's
One vodka cran, and I'm fucking feeling it.
Bess, I'm taking you to Secret Secrets.
bye.
Oh,
Woo woo.
You close your eyes for a moment,
hi, sweetie.
and you pray just for anything from Mistra, anything to help you in this situation. And the howling wind slowly fades from your ears, and you feel a presence, one you haven't felt in a very long time.
Does it say anything?
No?
Are you giving me the chance to say something?
Seems like it.
Any guidance on what to do here? I can't betray my friends, but I can't betray you.
The decision is yours.
What's the right decision? If I stop this, if I stop him, will we die?
There is no right and wrong.
I don't want to break magic.
If you continue, you might. But not for long. I've been through this before.
Are you gonna be mad if we do? Yeah, why did I even ask that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't think I'm in the right to act here. I can't act against you, but I can't act against my friends.
Then find another solution. And the presence leaves you. Okay. Best you open your eyes. That's your action.
Thank you.
Okay. 6. I will say, for the sake of a 3D map, if you use your movement this turn to continue to fly down, you can kind of make it back down to our little 2D map here.
Would I be able to simultaneously move and pull a potion from my pack?
Yes?
Okay, because I do have one minor health potion there that I would like to use.
That is a bonus action to do so. At least
All
in
right.
my games it is.
I want you to explain to me, Six, how
That
you're
sounds like a
how you're
dick.
drinking this.
All right.
Yeah,
So-
actually, that's a good
so
point.
I see what's going on now.
Head
I would
down,
like to
the
know
bottle
how
below
he's
me,
drinking it.
The bottle below me. I pop the cork and then just go.
Incredible.
I don't know about
Six-
you, Holden, but I deem that acceptable.
6 would be the one athletic enough to do that.
Yay!
He's got the reflexes.
I like it.
I would have just put the entire bottle in my mouth, uncorked it with my teeth, and chugged
All right.
Nice.
with the cork
this
in my mouth.
angelic creature in tow, 6. Where are you headed? What are you doing?
He's in my toes.
I'm using all of my movement to do that.
Okay, so you reach.
Oh.
I was gonna say, like, you're above, so you could probably, like, anywhere
Can
within.
I aim for Cloud 6?
Yeah, I was gonna say anywhere within, like, 30 feet, you could probably just, slightly tilt that way and move there, since you went
I
above.
just want to try to, I'll try to bash into Cloud 6.
Okay.
When he enters him, he vanishes. I'm gonna be real big mad.
Are you trying to bash into him?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
You're like, I haven't figured this out. Sure. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So, like, are you trying to, like, shoulder bash him, shove him? What are you trying to do?
Yeah, we'll do shoulder.
Okay. Yeah. So just make a. You still have your action, so you can go ahead and make a shoulder attack. And I'm gonna say technically you're flanking based on the way I put you on the map, so you have advantage on it.
Awesome.
You didn't need it. All right.
Phew.
And I believe with
Okay.
your action, you also get a second attack.
That is true.
Might
Thank
as
you
well
for
then.
reminding me of
Yeah, how does it feel? 6? How does it feel to get 6? 6?
that.
Feels all right.
Yeah, that one not as much. Okay, so you shoulder bash and you take a
Oof.
chunk of cloud out of Cloud 6, shoulder 6 of Cloud 6,
Shoulders.
and he whips around as you elbow to block your elbow with a
Doesn't
cloudy
he still have
wisp.
advantage though?
Yes, you're still technically flanking. That's another 26. Never
Oh.
fucking mind.
Flick.
He does not. You
He
just,
thinks he does.
You
but-
just fucking reel into him.
yeah, reel into me, Daddy.
He's looking.
Yeah,
you can
suck
see
it.
now. There's about half as much cloud, or less.
All right.
That's the best way I can put it. Sam.
I
Suck
smell
it,
that.
fake 6. Sam says fuck it and he swings.
At
Fucking Cloud 6.
Cloud 6. Well,
Being
there are
an
2 targets.
asshole. Actually, you know what? No. Sam would swing at Cloud Percy.
I like the way you phrased that.
Yeah, you fuckhead.
Sam would swing. Okay, so a nat 1 and a nat 20. So I imagine
Fuck
Sam
you, Cloud
he
Percy.
swings his massive sword towards Cloud Percy. And, like the Cloud Percy kind of just like divides in the middle and reforms, and you're like, oh,
Fucking cheating.
I see how this is gonna work then. And then you more quickly swing across him and fucking horizontally slash through him, dealing 20 fucking damage. And you literally slash him in half. And he starts to, it looks like the cloud is trying to reform, but there's this gap now between his torso and his legs.
How does necrotic work on clouds?
Sure does.
The
That
DM's
okay,
the
the
best
area,
rule.
the area, the
Like,
area where you
It's
slash
just like
is
a
blackened.
storm cloud now?
Necrosis can wreak havoc on a lot of things, including water.
He go.
It's a storm cloud now. Acid rain.
The best DM defense because I say it does.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, yeah. Also, why are you questioning something that'll benefit you? Shut the fuck
I just
up.
wanted to know how it works.
All right. The Deva
But you
flies
questioned
back
his
down,
dick.
catches up with 6,
Uh-oh.
and is going to swing at 6 once more in anger.
Okay.
He yells out once more, "The ritual must be stopped!" And that is going to be, well, with a natural 2, I doubt that's going to hit you at all. So
Oh.
he's
I don't think
yells
so.
about it needing to be stopped. He swings this giant mace at you, and you look back, and you're like, "Oh, not again!" And you lean back, and it woof across you.
All
I
right.
said stop it!
However, as you're dodging that,
Owie. Ooh.
Zelfer's gonna move 5, 10, 15. He's gonna move closer. Let's see, and he's going to use.
Not all of my bones. Anything but that.
Actually,
Anything?
Anything.
Then perish.
Then Cloud 6 is going to turn around to Real 6 and try to punch you in the back.
I
Oh,
walked
he's
into the
going
house yesterday and I said, "What would you do for a Klondike bar?" And no one
Cloud
literally said,
6.
"Commit war crimes."
For his first strike, Cloud 6 is going to hit you with a stunning strike, 6.
Okay.
Okay, but it was a natural 6 to hit, so I don't think that's gonna fucking hit you, so that's not gonna happen.
He's gonna Zimmer you.
The second swing
Hey.
is going to be a 21, though.
That does hit.
Wait, technically, though, do you have to specify which swing, or you just say I'm doing stunning
It-
strike as a...
So any hit or any attack that hits can be used to apply the stunning strike.
Okay, then
So
then you do need to make that con saving throw, as he hits with the second
one con saving throw.
And you're also taking 10 bludgeoning damage from a
Oh,
fist to the
okay.
face. And you are stunned until the beginning of Cloud 6's next turn. You
Oh,
turn around and it's
no.
just poof, a cloud in your face.
So
We'll
that's
see
what
how
that
I
feels
like
like.
I also forgot that he would have had advantage, but oh well, that's my mistake.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Cloud Sam is going to start trying to tear into Real Percy.
Yeah, well, he can't.
Yeah,
'cause he's
fuck
stupid.
him up, Cloud me.
Whose
that-
side are you on?
He
Whichever
shook
one
his
can-
head at my sword.
Let's see, Cloud Sam.
The Cloud Sword.
It's my sword anyway. It's the same fucking sword.
No, it's a cloud. Okay, are you telling me that if like your entire life was replicated in cardboard, you'd be like, "That's my life"?
21
Yeah.
and an 11.
What is cardboard?
Fuck you. What'd you say, Alden?
21 and 11 to hit.
The first one hits.
21 hits. Okay, so you're going to...
Not get hurt
You're
because I'm
going to
cool.
Take 8 slashing and 6 necrotic.
Nice.
And then as a bonus action, Sam, you'd see him do something strange.
Strange.
You see him cast Respite.
That is strange. Why?
Okay, and so he's going to gain that much.
If he was at full health, it doesn't count, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, and it can't overheal. Cloud Percy is going to actually move here and try to attack Airdil, because there is a gap. He's going to swing twice. That is a... Oh, what's his modifier? This matters. There's a 13 to hit, which just hits, and a natural 20. Okay, so this is going to be quite a bit of wompage.
A little help, please.
So that's not a shit ton of wompage. On that one. Real low. That's 9. Okay. You hear as Airdil is being assaulted by a cloud, and we're going to double this. 8, 16, 20. Okay, that one, this time you hear, it's much more of a guttural as something pierces Airdil, and he is looking quite bad. As Cloud Percy swings into him.
Fuck. Real Percy says.
And then Cloud Airdil, 20. Okay, Zelfer.
First one of the night, baby.
That's not true.
That's like it's second or third.
5, 10, 15.
Okay.
Actually, I have to stop here so I can actually hurt the guy. Ah! Ice!
Ah! Okay, Ray of Frost. That'll definitely hit. And extra damage or slow him down?
Extra damage this time.
Okay. Then you watch as with a Ray of Frost,
Hi, baby
the
girl.
the frigid beam
Hi.
launches toward Cloud Percy, and then he freezes completely and starts falling at a faster pace than the rest of you, and starts to fall completely out of sight.
I'm sorry, Percy.
Don't be. He was ugly.
He looked like okay.
Okay, Percy, what you doing?
Not mourning the loss.
Hi,
I
baby.
think I'm gonna make my way over and, well, attempt to make my way over and help out Eredel with
Okay.
whatever fucking speed I can.
I
I
mean-
get 2 opportunity attacks. Never mind. No,
You'd
I
get
wouldn't.
fucking
I'm gonna
clouded,
activate.
son.
I'm gonna activate Orion's Grace and move over here,
Yeah, that'll do.
and there I am. So there's my thing.
You're there,
That's all I can do.
and there's no Cloud next to Eredil anymore.
All right. Well, now I'm on the defensive for him. For
Okay.
if any more clouds decide to come over and
Cool. It is Eredil's
enjoy
turn.
themselves.
I mean, like the one on the other
He's
side of
going
him?
to...
Yeah.
Ooh, well done, Eredil. Okay, he calls out, "Almost there, continue!"
We
Bess, it's
can't
your
really
turn.
do anything else.
I'm working on it.
It's
Quiet
me.
face.
Yep.
Yes,
Sorry,
Bess.
I couldn't hear you. Would you let me do an intelligence check to find another solution? Or is that not?
In this instance, since it doesn't really... Normally, I'd say yes if it had something to do with, with the character, but this situation doesn't really have anything to do with the character. I mean, you know what? Actually, go ahead. I have something for you.
Oh, okay,
Go
okay.
ahead.
Just a regular intelligence check?
Yeah. Okay, I'll give it to you. I'm gonna take you back to Secrets.
Bye.
You think about it for a moment, and given Mistra's kind of blasé nature during your little encounter, you figure you're not the one performing the magic, though you are aiding in it. You do have a greater cause. You figure Mistra probably won't be mad at you, but mad at Eredil and mad in general. And you having a part in it isn't good, but not irredeemable. Just kind of based on your knowledge of Mistra and thinking about like ancient forbidden magics, you're like, this isn't fully on me. I've kind of been thrust into this, and you figure Mistra knows that you didn't know what you were getting into. And now this is a life or death situation. So, you figure you could go through with this. And yeah, Mistra wouldn't be too pleased. But it's also not like a disown, she's not going to disown you, probably.
Okay, thank you.
That's the most I can give you with your character background.
I appreciate that, and thank you for allowing me to have this. I was seriously sitting here racking my brains.
That's good. I like that.
I like you.
Yeah, you're gross. Okay.
And yes, I am.
I have a bit of advice.
Okay, please enlighten me. Is it original? Because God forbid Blake calls you out on it.
Hey, back to the game.
Okay, back to the game.
Honestly, Bess is just kind of gonna do what Percy did and kick back for a minute.
In the middle of this fight, Bess is just like, all right.
Just gonna be chilling for a minute.
Okay.
That's what I do.
6, it's your turn then.
Nice.
Okay. How does Cloudy 6 look? Does he look?
Percy is improving.
He looks cloudy.
Okay.
He looks like he has a few holes and chunks kind of missing that are wisping out. I will tell you, though it's hard to say, he is the cloud equivalent of bloodied at the very least.
Cloudied.
Okay.
He's clouded. He's fogged up.
He's foggy.
He's winded.
Oh, nice.
I bet you think you're fucking funny.
I grab something out of my backpack real quick, and I say one word, geyser,
Oh,
Sixes.
and I aim it at him.
you
Jokes
aim
on
it
him,
at
water
six.
heals them.
Jokes on all of you. Just sixes stunned.
6 is stunned.
Oh, fuck. All right.
I'm glad I have like a backseat DM here to
Look,
help me remember these
man,
things that I don't remember.
I get
You're right,
that we
no.
miss like things here
You're
and
right.
there, but we've missed a lot of shit that we shouldn't have missed already.
All good.
Yeah, no, I haven't been keeping very good track because I have so much homebrew shit I'm doing. I'm not paying attention to the. Oh, that didn't happen. I'm not paying attention to these things, so I'm actually really glad you are. Yeah, no, that was about to be. Now I get some time to think about what the fuck that would do. Okay.
Okay.
So you're stunned. So Sam, it's your turn.
That being
That's what it is.
said-
Jesse just wanted to get to his turn faster. That
No,
fucking,
no. That being
prick.
said, I'm gonna slash him.
Okay.
Do I get advantage if 6 is stunned? That's what I thought.
He's
Looks like
effectively
I don't
incapacitated.
fucking need it. Suck it.
No, you fucking don't. So you slash through.
And
the
suck it 6.
Yeah, you
Wow.
slash
Payback's a
through
bitch.
twice, and Cloud 6 full of holes and Cloud wisping away from him just disappears.
All right.
Suck my ass,
Now his
Cloud
turn.
6.
Looking down at the incapacitated 6, who's starting to regain consciousness, Deva looks over to Sam, who has done quite a bit of damage, and flies over toward you.
Please no.
And he's going to swing at you with his massive mace.
Oh, please no.
That's a 27.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry. So you're gonna take only 4 bludgeoning damage. Lucky you.
That's not what I'm worried about.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. Because you are also going to take. Where's my other? There you are. 12 radiant damage. Not great damage rolls. You got kind of
Just
lucky.
16 in total.
Yeah, only 16 damage from this giant mace. You got lucky.
Sigismund fucking deflects your bullshit,
Yeah, I guess he does.
and whatever fucking god you think you serve.
And then Clouded Best over here leans back and starts to relax.
We chillin'! We chillin'! We vibing! I like her.
My vote is to kill
This
both,
Zelfer is going to move over, and
both real and Cloud Best.
it's not ideal.
What are you doing?
My vote is to kill both real and Cloud Best.
He's going to
Yeah, no.
Cloud
Ew.
Bolt real Zelfer.
They're gonna what me?
He's going to Cloud Bolt you. It's Firebolt, but he's a Cloud. With a 18 to hit.
You know what?
Cloud
It's
bolt.
gonna hit me because I don't have any spell slots to shield it.
It's going to be 8 force damage.
Haha, 4. I'm resistant to force damage.
It's gonna be 8 wet.
I'm resistant because of my armor and class. It's the only thing that's ever come in.
That has never once come up.
No, because you've never hit me with force damage.
Suck it.
So it hits you and you kind of like wince for a second. You're like, oh yeah, fuck you. That kind of hurt, but fuck you. Fuck you,
Ouch.
me.
Not as ouch.
I've been that way. I've been showing the party.
My God. Okay.
Ouch, but not as ouch
we-
as I originally thought.
We've had this conversation, Holden, about how useless it is for me.
Yeah. Okay. Cloud Sam,
My God.
seeing the most available target, moves over to strike at Bess.
Hey, no. Hey, no, not her, please.
Hit me instead, please.
With a 19 to hit and a natural 20.
Yeah, both of those hit.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So you're going
I'm
to
sorry,
take
Bess.
from the first swing as he kind of this cloud as you kind of like leaning back, chilling. You're like, you know what? Fuck this. This is really. Oh! You get struck in the gut by 6 slashing damage and 5 radiant or not radiant. 5 necrotic damage.
Yeah. Learn your shit.
Yeah. And
So
and
11 total?
mm-hmm. And then as you
Whoa.
kind of start to get up, what? Were you saying something?
11 total?
Yes. The next one, as it was a natural 20, we'll do 20 total. As you start to like get back up, and he swings across your neck, and it's not like it chops your neck off, but you feel this tension in your neck that suffocates you for a moment.
That's great.
Yeah, real epic.
I'm sorry, Bess.
Zelfer, it's your turn.
It's fine. I'm not helping you guys anyways. Right now, I feel bad, but
Giant cloud guy. Can we stop this?
If you stop the ritual.
Well, let's agree to disagree.
Then your lives are forfeit.
No, you, I say as I prepare to do something I haven't done in a hot second.
Uh-huh.
Boom! I spit out his ass.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you could do
Nice.
that.
Make a
gross.
dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
We all make fun of Zelfer for
Dude,
not like.
My
doing
dice
anything,
are
and then
fucking
he
whack tonight.
He keeps doing shit.
I've rolled like 3 nat
He's doing
20s,
awesome
and
shit.
this is like my 3rd or 4th nat 1.
Okay.
My
so
dice
it's
are
good.
whack tonight.
I'm level 11.
They're really
Okay.
whack.
3d10
How whack.
of acid
They're
damage.
Whack,
really
whack.
fucking whack.
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 18 acid damage.
18 acid damage.
Holy shit.
Okay, you see him kind of wince and his eyes close for a moment. And you see it kind of like singe through his skin, revealing raw flesh, and the speed of his wings flapping starts to reduce a bit. He's not looking good. Percival, it's your turn.
Sure is.
Quick question, Holden.
Yes.
My manta wings, do they help me at all in this with movement?
What's this? They don't have any like mechanical.
It just means I can't take when you try to give me fall, I can fly, I can glide instead of falling.
If they allow you, if they allow you to glide, I would give you I'd let them give you an extra 10 feet of movement.
Tubular. Yeah, when you fall or incapacitated, you can subtract up to 100 feet from the fall while calculating falling damage.
Okay, yeah.
And I can move up to 2 feet horizontally for every 1 foot I descend.
Every 2 feet horizontally. Yeah. I'll let you wait. Every 2 feet horizontally for every 1 foot you descend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll keep it at an extra 10 feet for you.
Go.
Holden doesn't want to do math.
Fine by me. Just for the future. Now I know.
Yeah.
I moved myself.
Okay.
The 10 feet.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Aerodale is going to continue his incantation. Nice. Okay. You watch as this stony circular structure that's reminiscent of the well where you first started begins to glow as he continues the incantation, and he looks like he's in quite a bit of pain. Bess, you gonna do anything? I can see that
the
contemplative look on your
hostile-
face.
Is that hostile still near me?
Yeah, he's still right on you.
Still looking pretty hostile?
Still looking very hostile.
Great.
Nice.
Hang on here. Hang on. I'm looking.
She's looking.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself at level 3. Which is... Hang on, let me grab my information that I need for that. Level 3. Thanks for bearing with me. Okay, so 3d8 plus...
Yeah, you can roll that.
Sorry, my mouse is being weird.
Yeah, sure. I bet it is.
It is. I'm angled weird.
Imagine being angled when you could be a straight line.
Why would you ever want to be straight?
See, you made it
I
about
enjoy being straight, actually.
Okay, 21.
Yeah.
sexuality.
I
That's-
don't.
You love Holden's fat fucking cock.
She says.
Yeah.
the amount of
His dick is
times-
only His dick is
Yeah.
only about as long as an iPhone.
The amount of times you guys wash your sheets.
You
says
cut out
otherwise.
at the wrong time there, Jesse.
I like
Like
to be
the entire
clean,
punchline
thank
was just
you.
nothing. Can you
Said-
repeat your
I-
joke?
I said his dick is only about as long as an iPhone 4.
Oh, see, what we heard was his dick is only about as long as.
I heard iPhone, and that was it.
Oh, okay.
And I was
Also,
like,
Isaac, we like to wash our sheets so we sleep in a nice clean bed.
No, you know what I'm talking about.
He has a point. Anyway, Bess, anything else?
No, that should do it.
Okay, 6, it's your turn.
All right. Who is this Cloud Percy next to me?
That's Cloud Sam.
Cloud Sam, and then we have Mr. Angel
On your
Dick
woman.
here.
And Mr. Angel
Um,
Dick, who is not looking too
Is
hot.
he at this the same level as
Cloud
us
Sam
there?
is looking great.
Real Sam is not.
Shit. Can I move into a defensive position? What is it? Withdraw defensively so I don't occur a opportunity attack.
You can use your action to disengage, yes.
Okay, I will disengage, but can I try to disengage downward?
Sure.
Okay.
He just straightens up and
If
just.
you want to make shit complicated and make me angry, go for it. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that was the plan.
Yeah.
Do
Back-
it.
You can
Back onto
disengage
this
downward.
3D
Yeah, fuck
map
you.
shit.
Go
Thank you.
ahead.
Perfect. All right. That's what I do, and that's all of me.
Okay. Then Sam.
I'm gonna tell this big winged fucker. I don't care what god's mouth you are, for I am the mouth of Sigismund. And I slash and I slash.
That is exactly his health. How do you want to do this?
Ooh.
First, I'll cut one wing off, and then just put a gash across his throat, I guess.
Yeah. So you tell him I'm the mouth of Sigismund, and you slash across one wing, and it completely feathers fill the air as you completely scathe it off, and he screams out in pain, and as he's screaming, it's suddenly halted as you drive the blade into his throat, and then you all begin falling at a faster pace again, and the clouds,
Oh boy.
the cloud versions of yourselves, begin to disappear slowly and fade away, and the body of the Deva you had just slain starts to fly above you as you guys fall faster than it below.
Aerodale, hurry!
Airedale continues his incantation now that he has plenty of time. We can just forego that. After another... fuck it. Yeah, after another 12 seconds, he completes the incantation, and the circular stone shoots another beam of bright light, this time both up above you and down below. And as it does so, you're falling, and you're falling fast. And you're looking around, and everybody's there with you guys. And he's reciting a new incantation. You instinctive... Oh, wait, nope, that is, Once more, okay, so you feel the wind begin to pick up around you, but something's different now. It's as if you're not sure when or how, but you moved. You look around, and you look down, and this time an endless expanse... Instead of an endless expanse, you see far, far below you solid land.
Uh-oh.
Ariel slowly lifts both of his hands, making a wide arc motion until his hands meet above his head, his fingertips barely touching. He's had his eyes closed as he's focusing on this incantation.
He's a
They
ballerina.
open. He breathes a sigh of relief. Well done, all of you, and thank you. No harm will come to you during this next part, I assure you. Just stay calm and allow yourselves to be the final catalysts of this mission.
What if I don't want to be a catalyst?
Sam closes his eyes.
I need
What if
all
I
of
want to
you,
be a
please.
doggalist?
Yes.
Will you do this? We're so close. This is it.
Sure, man.
He's
I
looking
will
at
always.
Bess.
I could not hear you.
He says, we're so close. This is it. All I need is for you to allow. Please. This is it.
Fine.
Zelfer, what do you think?
Well, I would never say no to a dying man.
Beth?
I really don't like it, but I'll do it.
I promise it won't hurt.
All right. I'm in.
That's not what I'm worried about.
You're
Are
falling
we
and falling. You
spawning
can
a
see
new
the
big
ground
bad here?
is slowly getting closer. And you're
I'm
kind of
gonna
like
get my
having this.
teleport ready.
Yeah, you see the ground's getting closer. You're having this quick argument. Six is like, can we? Okay.
Sam yells, "You only live once."
Yeah.
Oh,
Good for you!
You continue falling and falling and falling, and eventually you're able to make out what it is you're falling toward. It is priests, and you can see every bit of it from up here. You
Yolt.
you each feel a rush of air. This time horizontal rather than falling vertically. It's as if something pushed you away from Erdil, and you begin to drift apart, forming a ring around Erdil. You hear him
Yolt.
one last time. Thank you. And he extends his arms and legs, and he allows himself to fall back to the ground. I need all of you to make Constitution saving throws.
I can do that all in all.
Yolt.
I have the ability to do that. I want you to know that, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'm aware.
Uh-oh.
See? I failed
Oh,
it.
thank God.
Okay.
I like when 6 rows last because we always have the anticipation.
What all of you see, yeah, what all of you see is this strange bubble of force start to surround each of you, and then it starts to harden, like it becomes rock and encases you, and you can feel the rushing air, but there's something surrounding you, and the force of what's happening to you causes everybody but Percy to fall unconscious.
Yo.
Percy,
Yep.
you can see it's terrifying, but also beautiful as you're slowly descending upon the city. And it looks like at first you're a meteor about to crash into the city of priests. But then you watch as everybody else around you diverts. And as your little capsule starts to close up, you can see that it wasn't a ring around Erdil that you guys were forming. It was a ring around the city of priests. You remain conscious barely as you all tumble to the ground. And Percy, you hear a loud crash, and you're jolted as you hit land. The rest of you are awoken by the...
Did I take any
Sudden-
damage from hitting the ground?
No.
Okay.
You did not. This barrier, whatever it was, literally stopped you from taking any falling damage from that plummet. The rest
How
of
much
you...
falling damage would we have taken?
All of it.
And
Dead.
remember when Azco did that thing?
Yeah, imagine that, but like 20,000
10.
times worse. No, not even times 10. Way more. There's a level 20 character would die like that.
But I can remove 100 feet worth of falling damage.
That's great. You fell over 1,000 feet just in that fight.
What if 6 floated?
Anyway, you guys, the rest of you, Percy, the little rock around you, this bubble around you starts to crumble and kind of smacks against your face, and you kind of brush it off and you start to get up. The rest of you are awoken by that crumbling of rock on your face. You kind of brush it off of you, and as you guys start to gain your bearings and get up, figure out what's going on, the ground begins to quake around you. It's unlike anything you've felt before. Even if you've been through an earthquake, it's different. As all of you envelop the city,
boy.
maybe a half a mile out each, you can hear distant screams from within the city. And you look around, none of your party members are with you. Percy, you're the only one who knows that you guys completely split up in a perfect circle around the city. And you guys look down where you land, and there's like a small 10-foot deep crater, and you start to climb out, and you can hear the screams from the city as the ground is shaking, and it's hard to climb back out. You look up, and you see a dot in the sky, this glowing dot directly above priests. It's hovering over the city. You squint to try to focus. Maybe it's Erdil, but it doesn't look like it's moving at all. It's standing completely still above the city, and then slowly, the screaming and the shaking subsides. As the ground before you begins to lift into the air, a mountainous break of land begins to be lifted towards this glowing dot in the sky. First 10, 50, and then quicker, 100, 500 feet in the air it rises, and finally maybe 1,000 feet in the air, it stabilizes. And the city of priests has indeed been elevated to new heights.
Were we like pressed against the rock like they do in the movies? Was it moving upwards so fast that we had to struggle to move through the?
No, you're not on the rock that went up.
Oh, sorry.
No, you guys are on the outskirts. You guys are on the outskirts watching as the city, like a mountain, is lifted from the ground and this massive crater is left.
Gotcha.
And you watch as the city is lifted, that dot doesn't fall, but completely fades out of existence. And all that is left of this adventure you've gone on is a floating city and a massive crater beneath it.
So how do we get back up?
You guys need to regroup.
Percy dusts himself off and just goes, huh.
We'll say for the sake
city
of...
is floating now, can we see each other?
I'll say for the sake of simplicity, if you guys kind of move... I imagine you each kind of start moving toward the crater and you're able to see each other off in the distance at the edge of this massive crater. Yeah, and you're able... Yeah, and you actually hear your voice echo through the crater. Hello, hello. And you guys are able to regroup. It takes a bit of walking, it takes a bit, but after about an hour, as dusk begins to fall, you guys are able to regroup at the crater.
I wave my arms in one direction. That way!
Well,
Zolfer?
I have many questions.
Me too.
So do I.
Why are you asking me them?
Can you get us up there?
No!
Speaking of, as you ask this, you can hear like this, and you look up and you can see that there's, on north, east,
ladders.
south, and west.
There's ladders.
Yes, literally ladders being unraveled from the sides of the city, like 1,000-foot ladders.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Jesse, this is you. Shut the fuck up.
At this point, I stop and I pull out the letter he gave me,
Yes.
and I read it.
Would you like for me to read it, or do you want to read it to the party?
Send it to me. I want to read it in my voice.
Oh God.
And thus from the heaven descended ladders,
and
the peasants rejoiced.
First of all, I think ladders are very inadequate for trade.
Climb 1,000 feet.
Second of all, I'm not going 1,000
my TED
air on a ladder.
Okay, I think. Oh no, that is above the. Okay, this is kind of long. I'll just send it to you in 2 pieces.
I don't know about that one, guys.
Okay.
It was your idea.
There's a.
I don't know, Chief. What does my fortune cookie say? Let's find out.
All right,
Oh,
I've sent
fuck
you
me.
the entire note. It's a bit long.
I got the first half, and then I went, "Oh, that's not too bad," and then fucking more.
Yep.
Change is not
It's a bit long.
necessary. To life. It is life.
I look at everyone with this letter. To the fools who have joined me on this final errand. Hopefully, at least some of you made it out alive. I look at Six, and I look at Sam. Go, you didn't. Barely. You barely made it. If you're reading this, then I am almost certainly no longer with you. There are a few things I'd like to address. Firstly, I apologize for misleading you. The cave I had you delve into was never going to be a lair for me. That was simply an errand I had been asked to take care of, and an opportunity to test an ancestral component for the ritual I hopefully just performed. Secondly, assuming I hadn't already explained the magnitude of this to you, you have hopefully just helped me ascend priests to literally greater heights. I stop. Look at Six. Look at Bess and go, he's not wrong. They're pretty tall. Security for peace in Soto was always of utmost importance. And this long forgotten ritual was to be the cornerstone of that ideal for quite some time. I had attempted this ritual once before and suffered greatly for my failure. The price? My very life essence. Thirdly, I am grateful for your assistance, assuming you stuck with me for the entire event. You lot seem foolishly brave enough to do just that. As a parting gift, I have left several options for you in my estate. Zolfer stops and takes a drink of water.
Sounded parched there, Zel.
Sam's hardly listening. He's still just staring at this. He died 700 years ago, came back maybe a month ago,
Because
and everything was already too modern.
fair
And
enough.
now he's looking at a floating city.
Yeah, it is the entire city of priests. It is massive.
Because
is
I
a
like to
mountain
keep
in the
things
sky.
interesting. It is a mountain in the sky. Look up. I stopped looking up. Because I like to keep things interesting, and Soto will want what's left of my belongings, you may only choose one. Special instructions have been left with guards posted at my estate. The password you give them will clue them into which gift you've chosen. They won't know I'm dead yet. It's important it stays that way. The options are as follow. Gift 1. Cerulean Imbuing Gems. 5 priceless gems are some of my most prized possessions. They have sustained me for quite some time. These gems, when crushed in the hand of the user, will grant an individual a great increase in power, whatever that may
You
Blake?
Oh, he's gone. He's just gone.
Blake just
He's
like
gone from voice and from video.
Uh-oh.
Percy, you're muted, by the way.
Oh my fucking
Dude
god,
just
he's fucking
fucking
dead.
crashed.
Yeah, dude just got fucking
Self
Thanos snapped
exploded.
out of existence. Wait, how much you want to
Hello?
bet? How much you want to bet one of his cats just like cut his internet?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, hey,
yo,
Zelda.
Zelda, you're back.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Oh, I got voice.
I never left. I could still hear and see you. Fuck.
Okay, so gift
was
1,
weird.
Cerulean Imbuing Gems.
Okay, was that where I left off?
About.
That's where Sam fucking looks down, like wide-eyed.
These gems, when crushed in the hand of the user, will grant an individual a great increase in power, whatever that may mean to the user. They are as reliable or they are potent, but they can be dangerous. I would not advise a single person using more than one.
You're cutting out a lot, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Should-
gonna-
should we
Ah!
just have
My voice connection in Direwood is nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Am I back?
I'll take over. Yeah, I mean you're here, but like you were cutting out a lot.
Yeah, I don't think it's my. It might just be my internet. 'Cause neither of my cats are near the modem.
Interesting. Okay, well I'll you have it to read for yourself in case I cut out for you, so I'll continue reading to the party. These Cerulean Imbuing Gems are as reliable as they are potent, but they can be dangerous. I would not advise a single person using more than one at a time, for the consequences of such greed have about a 50-50 chance of producing the opposite effect of what the user desires. The password for this boon is power. Gift number 2, or possible gift number 2, is my knowledge. In my 32 years in this realm, I accumulated a vast wealth of knowledge, particularly pertaining to the Society of the One. They'd have my head for this, but what they don't know can't kill me. Not anymore, anyway. If you'd like to know everything there is to know about Soto, what they are, who they are, what they aren't, their plans, their goals, their ideas, I've written it all in a basic code that any keen individual could decipher if they cared to. The password for this gift is secrets. The final possible gift is fragments of talent. These are similar to the Cerulean Imbuing Gems, but are safer and a little more specific. With a basic ritual, these fragments can be imbued into an individual to give them a skill or talent they long for. Multiple fragments can safely be absorbed by a single person, so if any of you died, congratulations to the others, this might be your best bet. The password for this boon will be longing. So, you have Cerulean Imbuing Gems for power, my knowledge is secrets, and fragments of talent is longing. The note concludes with... Oh, go ahead.
I tell him I vote for the gems.
The note concludes with thank you again for your aid in my lifelong goal. The people of Priest thank you. I thank you. And for what it's worth, I'm sure Soto also thanks you. One last thing. If I'm not already dead, please end me. If I somehow survived, I am trapped in a body withering drastically, and that sounds immensely painful. Best of luck to you in your journeys. High Mage of the Society of the One, Airedale O'Loughlin.
I would also agree with what
Okay.
Mr. Sam has said, and I would like power.
I think I could put one of those gems in my armor.
I think you're supposed to crush it.
The note does specify the user is supposed to crush it in their hand, and then they gain
Oh,
powers of their choosing.
cool. That works too.
Do we all choose the same thing?
Sure.
However, you can
yes.
all only use one each, unless you want to take a 50-50 chance of having the opposite effect.
Ah. No.
Whereas with the knowledge of the Society of the One has no repercussions, probably, and the fragments of talent, anyone can use multiple.
I believe.
But how many are there?
The note was there. I'm sorry. The note doesn't specify. There are 5.
Are
So
we
bas-
supposed to pick one of these to take?
Yes, we get one.
and the password at the end of each will indicate to the guards at his estate which boon you have chosen.
I cast my vote the same as Sam's.
Yeah, I still vote for power.
I as well think power is the best. Maybe not the
Even
best
again-
per se, but
Well, I mean, even though it has the only actual downside if we take more than one of them, but I don't. From what I've gathered about this Soto group, I don't know if they'd be happy with us knowing all their secrets.
I don't
real
think they
quick,
will,
DM.
but I also don't care too much about who or what they are.
So sorry, we just to clarify,
get one.
we all choose from the same. The
I'm
one.
pretty sure that we can
Or
only
one.
choose one. Yeah.
Okay, got
Yes.
it. I am willing to go with what the group decides. Bess,
I'll go with whatever the group decides as well.
Zelfer.
I already said I would like power. Miss Bess,
Okay.
are you okay?
I will be.
Do you need what one would call embracing?
No, thank you. No.
All right,
Sam,
Six, I thought she might want a hug from you, but I was wrong.
Mm.
It's important to note, actually, anybody who's capable of casting any spells.
I was just about to ask. Thank you.
Well, Bess, would you try something?
I think she'd try casting light on. What is she even carrying? She'll take out one of her little daggers and cast light on it, see if it works.
Okay, what is the radius of light that light produces?
It is a 20-foot radius of
Bright light?
or excuse me, bright light in 20 for 20 feet, and then dim light for 20 feet. Yes.
You watch the arcane energy leaves your hand onto the dagger, and Zelfer, you do recognize this as just a light spell. It is like a sunlight spell. The arcane energy all flows through you ridiculously, and it's like a 40-foot radius of bright light, and a 40-foot radius of dim light, and it's overwhelming. The amount of power that just flowed through you.
This seems fairly dangerous.
I turn it off. Guys, I think we broke magic.
Ow!
Yeah, all of you are
yeah.
like, fuck!
Point.
I
at
turned
the-
it off.
I point at the ground of like 20 feet away from me and cast Firebolt.
You cast Firebolt, and a bolt of fire about twice the size of what normally would come out lands on the ground. and
Basically, a
explodes.
fireball.
Not quite.
If I had that spell slot still,
Dude, you could cast a ridiculous fireball right now.
this seems very interesting, Miss Bess.
Well, yes, I think we broke magic.
Good.
That's cool and all. Can I cast Respite? I'm gonna cast Respite. Does this count as does Respite count as a spell?
Does it use a spell slot? Is it magic?
I mean, I think it's magic.
Is it a class ability?
Yes.
Would it use the weave? Probably. So I'm gonna say yes. The energy for it would probably flow through the weave.
There's that.
So I'm gonna say technically it's a cantrip. So, or is it technically a cantrip, or did you just have to? add that?
I put it in a cantrip.
Okay.
So
It
I
is a
can
healing
easily cast.
spell, essentially. So, you can add that 19 for now. Let me look into that for you.
Miss Bess, we'll worry about fixing magic tomorrow.
When we've all had some nice rest. I assume we're gonna need it when we get done climbing the
I suppose
ridiculous ladder.
Mistra did say that magic wouldn't be broken permanently.
Yeah, Sam,
Is
you
that
can heal
one?
for double 19. You can heal for, I believe that would be 38.
Is that
As
the
a
guy
Man, I
who was
feel
jumping?
great.
your cantrip heals you for 39 fucking damage.
Could I get some healing?
But it
Anybody?
wasn't max healing.
Oh yeah, I'll
Well,
cast Cure Wounds
one
at.
less than max.
I'll
Thank you,
cast
Bess.
Cure Wounds at 6 for.
Thank you. Oh, the DM disappeared.
You can double whatever
Oh.
you roll.
executed.
So it looks like Zelfer and Bess are probably gonna be the strongest members of the party until this stops.
Well, I mean, I'm already the strongest.
Don't get ahead of yourself, buddy.
He has a point, Sam. I don't know what it is though.
I think I am
He
literally
has a
the
point. I don't know what it
strongest.
is, but there's a point. Best,
Well,
did
I
you roll
mean-
that cure wounds or whatever? Yeah. Okay. So you heal for 30.
I did more damage in that first place than any of you.
You did some great damage.
I killed the big guy.
Yes, but I did most of the damage to the big guy. You just cleaned up after me.
The ladder
I'm built
lands
for
on the ground.
defense.
You
Me
guys
and
can see
Percival are literally the strongest.
About 100 feet away from you guys, one of the ladders has landed.
I grab onto it and yell, "Up!"
Pull us up!
Does anyone start pulling me up?
I would.
Because Zelfer does not have exactly the strength to climb a 1,000-foot ladder.
Zelfer,
See? That's what I meant. I'm the strongest. I go and climb the 1,000.
Okay, well, he's climbing that. Wait for him to get halfway up, and then we just leave, so we have to come all the way down.
Here, climb on my back.
Do you really want that?
Well, why
hey,
not?
Zelfer, any
If you're not
chance
gonna
you
climb
can
up, let's go.
message somebody up top and I don't know, maybe arrange for that dragon to come pick us up?
We're still playing intense music, I just realized.
Well, here's the thing. My my spell meant for message does not have that great of a range.
But our magic abilities right now.
It still will not reach 1,000 feet. If
What about sending?
Well,
I'm
I
guessing you
suppose,
don't
I
have a spell
suppose.
slot for
I
sending.
am completely out of magical energy.
Climb the ladder a little bit and then try again.
I will have to go at least 800 feet if my
All
hit is
right,
doubled.
I fucking grab Zelfer and I just start. Fuck it.
I let him grab me.
Okay. Are you guys gonna climb the ladder all the way up?
I'm fucking climbing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys start climbing. And at first, it's relatively easy. You know, it's just climbing a fucking ladder. And then as you're climbing, you notice more are being unraveled on either side, so that there's more room for you to grab. And you'd think it'd become harder as you climb further and further. But the way they have these ladders set up, they kind of incline a little bit, so that you can take a moment every now and then to catch your breath and continue climbing up. It's not ideal, and you look down and it's fucking terrifying. When you're 500 feet in the air on a
This is unnatural.
essentially a 15 to 20 foot span of ladder. Like if you fell, it's almost like a net at this point. If you fell, you might be able to catch yourself, but it's still fucking terrifying.
Would I lose my arm if I caught myself?
I wonder if the Illuminati takes constructive criticism.
It's still terrifying. You continue to climb your way up. Exhausted by the time you reach the top, you guys pull yourselves up.
I kind of go, man, that was fun. As
And
I
probably-
didn't climb a single
Yeah, and those of you who actually climbed are probably fucking sweating, both from fear
Yeah,
and
just-
physical stress. You reach the
man.
top, and you're greeted by some guards who had apparently been unraveling these ladders, who seem surprised at your arrival.
Hi.
Hey, you boys.
Oh,
I have some real constructive criticism.
the one of the younger ones, human with a long hair down his back. For what?
These ladders are very ineffective. How are traders gonna get up here?
The ladders are a temporary measure.
Well, I sure hope so.
What's the permanent measure?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's above my pay grade.
How much do you get paid?
Well, start training for 2 levels
Zelfer,
above your own.
that's
How about
rude.
that?
How is that rude?
You're never supposed to ask someone how much money they make.
Well, he said it's above his pay grade.
Apparently,
I wanna know what
we're
his
supposed
pay
to
grade
get
is.
some mage in here that's gonna make some really cool floaty stuff. I don't know. The ladders are for now. We're supposed to be letting some important individuals. Wait a second. And he looks at all of you, wide-eyed now.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Welcome. There wasn't anybody else climbing up, was there?
No.
Okay. The city's right that way.
Yeah, thank you.
Uh-huh.
I suppose it's not back that way.
He looks at the endless expanse of sky behind you. No. Welcome back, toads. Welcome back.
You're beautiful, I say as I walk by him.
He's a handsome young man.
I go.
Okay, so you guys continue. You walk your way back into the city of Priest. Now floating. You know, once you get towards, once you make your way into the city, when you look out, it's almost, you'd almost not notice. It's such a large, it is as if somebody took a mountain and flipped it upside down and put the city atop it, floating in the sky. You almost wouldn't notice if you're in the middle of the city, just kind of looking out and seeing, it just looked like the horizon, but knowing that you're 1,000 feet in the air is a little unnerving for some of you. Or all of you. Probably all of you. But
Sulfur doesn't seem to give 4 fucks.
You make your way back to Priest.
Oh, I give a fuck.
And there's definitely some damage to the city. There's definitely, from that quaking of the earth, it looks like some of the less sturdy buildings have suffered some damage. People are kind of strewn about the city streets in a bit of a panic. Or the panic has subsided by now, but, you can hear people trying to figure out what's going on, people asking each other questions, people saying, oh, we need to go to the Grand Hall, other people saying, well, we gotta start repairing this, what the fuck, oh, this is insane, other people saying, we're floating, did you hear, the city's floating, other people like, what the fuck are you talking about, how could that be possible, and like, there's a lot of confusion still, but it looks like, within a week or two, if they could probably repair the damage that has been done, but the city's quite busy now, as the sun sets.
Does anyone is anyone upset?
Yeah, a lot of people seem very upset that, their businesses or homes have suffered structural damage. A lot of people seem very upset that the ground just shook violently and they don't know what's going on.
Do they seem upset that they're in the air?
There seem to be rumors floating about that you guys are in the air, but you hear a lot of people in disbelief at that, and then other people saying, no, I went over it, I walked out and I looked down and it was just, we're like 3,000 feet in the air, and like you can hear people, talking about it.
You're 1,000 feet.
It's still, you can tell that the truth of what has happened here has not descended upon the populace of the city.
1,000 feet.
I know where the guy's estate is.
They should probably build a fence sooner rather than later.
Yeah, let's go. Come on, Zophyr, lead the way.
The estate is.
Yeah, because I was invited there.
I don't think they need a fence anymore.
No, I mean so people don't fall off.
Well, that sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Were there lawsuits?
They need some guardrails. Made from actual guards.
Oh, that's dark.
Okay.
You got me a 4?
I didn't say they had to be dead.
Oh. Whoa, even darker.
What?
Oh, I'm
Only
sorry.
when it's nighttime.
This is another thing I forgot to mention. There was a strange phenomenon. You guys, I'm sorry, I didn't remember it until I didn't have a note for this. I didn't remember it until I saw the map. There was a body of water that crosses through Priest. A very strange thing you watched. That actually, come to think of it, I probably really should have told you because you guys seem like the kind of idiots that would try something with this. That river that flows through Priest, on one end, like the direction of the current, on one end it was flying up toward the city, and on the other it was falling down like a waterfall.
Oh, dude, that totally fucking would have been the best way up.
Yeah,
Get it up.
I now realize you guys would have done something
Can we
dumb.
retcon that?
Can we
retcon?
I want to fucking go in a boat and go up the fucking waterfall.
Absolutely. Or just
That definitely
swim.
beats carrying Zophyr up a fucking ladder.
I'll tell you this: you guys would have seen that and gone, "What the fuck?" Gone over, and you would have discovered quickly, though, that the water is flying upward. If you place something in it, it does not have the same properties.
Oh.
What? What the fuck?
So he still had
What
to
about
carry
like
my
fish? Are there fish in this river?
Cause this fucking world doesn't make
There
any
were.
sense.
Do any of them?
Damn.
None of them seem to be flying upward.
You know what? As you're climbing, we'll go back a few seconds. As you're climbing with the ladder, looking at this water fly, make a perception check.
Was that you, Clara?
No. Maybe.
So bless you.
Thank you.
I think.
I
think
sneeze
it was a sneeze.
I sneeze it.
Nah.
It's hard to say.
Didn't
You
sound
do
like
see
much of a sneeze.
Okay.
as you're kind of paying attention a little bit, you do see some movement within the water, though you can't tell how natural it is or what it is. You're like, that might be fish. I don't know.
Sure.
Hard to say. But you guys have reached the city of priests, and Zelfer is able to lead you to Airedale's estate. It is over in the upper district here. Are you guys heading right there?
I mean, I wouldn't mind stopping to see the originator.
We might do that on the way back before they find out that he's dead.
Yes, how about we go there first?
Okay.
Right. So Zelfer, using the map and what Airedale had told him, leads you guys to this man's estate. You reach the upper district, and it is full of extravagant homes, towers, constructions, strange architecture. It's fancy as fuck. It is, yeah. It is odd to look at in certain places. There's some very experimental architecture going on here. But Zelfer is able to lead you over to one specific tower that is actually split into... It is one tall tower, and there are 3 bridges that lead... There's like in a triangular pattern around the tall tower, 3 smaller towers, and it is maybe like 4 stories high, maybe like the main tower being maybe 30 by 30 feet. There's a nice garden in front of the tower full of herbs, and Zelfer, you would recognize, a lot of those are actually like nice spell components. Nice. And it is gated. As you reach the gate, there are 2 guards posted there who look like regular Pretian guards, but wear a black cloak over top their armor, more like a cape almost, that you recognize as probably something that signifies they are with Soto, given your previous experiences. So I assume you guys approach them.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sure.
A taller one, looks to either be a half elf or a full elf, hard to say, with a long platinum hair and a sharp nose. He's rather tall. Says, "Hello, how can we help you?"
Power.
He blinks a couple times. How discreet, right?
We're not known for that.
Wait here a
Yeah.
moment.
Hey man, I got fucking muscles. Not that many that work in my head either.
He unlocks the gate so that you guys can step into the garden. It's a nice place. It's rather dark though. A lot of these houses are lit up by, little globules of light that float around the outside. This is the only house that is completely dark. He heads inside. He tells you it'll be just a moment. He heads inside, and after about a minute of you standing with the second guard, he comes back out with a small pouch with strange protrusions coming out of it, like jagged protrusions, that you can assume are the gems that you should be getting. And he holds out his hand with the pouch. Whoever would like to take this, I believe this belongs to you now.
I grab it.
You have
I
it?
say Zelfer.
And he says, "If I am understanding the situation correctly, our business here is concluded. We thank you.
Do we tip you?
Have a good night."
Okay. Can we just do this here? Or do you want us to do this in hidden?
Let's go do it somewhere else.
Are we sure these aren't like one-time use things?
They are.
I think they are.
But I think it's a permanent power spike.
Oh, like a level up. Gotcha.
Bet you think.
I do. Not often, but I do.
I head to the Gobble Inn.
Okay, are you guys gonna head back to the Gobble Inn? Unless anyone else wants to stop anywhere.
I mean, well,
So I know
I
some of
asked-
you were interested in stopping by to see Waylon.
I
Actually,
asked
yeah.
Zolfer for one of the stones on my way.
I'd
Because I
like
wanted to go stop by somewhere else.
I take a sip of my water and I hand him one.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Put it in my pocket. I'll let everyone else decide where they're going. I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Okay.
I wouldn't
Bye, Sam.
mind checking in on see how Peace is doing and whatnot. See if they've made any headway in that direction. That's something that's really been interesting me.
I'll follow 6.
Anybody else?
I want to go squeeze things. I'm gonna head to the Gobble Inn.
When you say squeeze things, are you finding a barmaid?
Nope. These gems.
Oh, you're
Okay,
over the
well,
sex
Six
thing.
and Bess, you guys can stop at the not the Gobble Inn, at the Widget's warehouse on the way.
Yes.
While the rest continue back toward the Gobble Inn. So you guys make your way
Right,
in.
right.
It's mostly cleared out. There are only a few people left as the evening is dying down. Waylon is one of the few left there. So you can make your way to the
Okay.
opposite end of the warehouse, and he greets you. Well, hello. Good to see you're all right.
We're floating in the sky now.
He blinks a few times. So I've heard. So I've been told.
There are a bunch of ladders.
Is that what they're doing?
For now?
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but
Seems rather inefficient
the-
for traders and caravans.
the river wouldn't bring us up, so I don't know. We'll figure it out, I'm sure.
sorry, the river-
How are you?
I'm doing just fine, thank you. Well, I was given warning ahead of time, given my new position, and I was able to secure. And you see, now that piece has some extra straps and other things securing him to the wall. He's able to secure all of my most important work ahead of time. And Widget's warehouse is quite stable, so no ill effects in here. I've been just fine. I've been working on the hysterium. Greatly appreciate the amount you gave me. Still not 100%. I found a way to melt it a little, but I can't quite get it to a liquid fuel source that I'd like to make it. I'm working on it, but it will take some
Okay.
time.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Zelfer? You could ask what the date is. You would have known the date beforehand.
Hey, what's the date?
You just asks somebody random, hey, what's the date? You would quickly find out that all of this transpired more quickly, more time passed than should have in your little adventure, but not days. You went from early-ish morning to dusk. Not next week. I'm sorry, Six. What was your last question to Waylon?
I asked if there was anything that he was aware of that we could do to help, or if there were materials he needed that we could retrieve, or anything like that.
Well, if you wanted to, there are two things that could possibly help. One would be an extreme source of heat. Right now, I mostly have fire, and corrosive materials, and I have certain contraptions to contain heat and produce a high temperature, but if you could bring me something of magical essence or something of extreme heat, maybe that would help. Otherwise, more hysterium is also helpful, of course.
Of course.
Leaves me more room to experiment. Other than that,
Okay.
it'll just take me time experimenting with different materials to see what I can do to it.
Okay.
I'm very,
all
very,
right.
very appreciative of how much you've given me. This is a great
Oh,
gift.
of course. We'll keep our brains open. All
Yeah,
right.
and you will be the first to be notified when, in fact, when I'm finished and when it is complete. I would love for you to be there for the unveiling.
Okay. Fabulous.
And perhaps, if you were able to find access to a teleportation circle, I could have a mage bring you here, direct. I have connections now. You
we'll
see,
keep that in
he
mind as well.
smiles.
All right.
Big man in the council.
Good luck.
Right. Well.
Godspeed.
Yep, thank you very much. Have a good rest of your night, and glad you're okay.
And you as well, originator.
He kind of, his eyes widen for a moment, remembering he is the originator now. Right. He nods a little awkwardly and goes back to his work. You guys all reconvene at the Gobble Inn, where Zelfer tells you all that it is, in fact...
Sam wanted to go somewhere.
Okay. Zelfer tells everybody else that it is, in fact,
Kinda
only
fuck you.
been about a day. You know, you went from dawn to dusk. Sam, where are you going?
To the magic shop, dude.
Okay. You make your way to the Wizards of the Coast. You make a little detour.
Right.
Um,
That place.
it is currently closed.
Motherfucker. I
It
go
is
back
getting later in
to
the
the
evening.
Gobble Inn.
So now you guys all reconvene
Hi, Sam.
at the Gobble Inn. It's probably like 8 or 9 in the evening by now. When Zelfer, confirms to you guys that you weren't gone that long, but way longer than you should have been. So. You
I hand
guys,
everyone their gems.
Yep.
Back to the, yes, I
Yep.
want to see what Zolfer is doing with his crushables.
Yeah.
Everyone has a gem. On the count of 3, we all squeeze them.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna hold off.
Are you in somebody's room? Are you at the bar?
Yeah,
Where
we're
are
in
you?
our room.
You're in one of your rooms. Okay.
Because it's going to make us stronger.
I want to hold on to mine until later.
Yeah, and in what way?
Only one way to find out, right?
Yeah, I think that's what he
Well.
wants us to find out.
Go ahead, test it. Tell me what it does.
Give me 10 minutes. I'm going to 10 minutes virtually casting Identify.
Okay. Let me double check what identify says exactly. Identify. Oh, I do have the description up in.
I cast it.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Choose one. Let's see throughout the kind of. Yeah. Blah, blah.
What did I do with my water bottle?
How to use them? What
Guys?
requires attunement to use.
Where is
I
it?
took it. I took it.
Okay. Zelfer, I'm gonna take you to Secret Secrets for a moment.
Bye, everyone. You all suck.
What a bully. Okay. Let me just go down the list here. Attunement does not require attunement. You learn how to use it. Essentially, if you want to use the properties of this item, you take it in your hand and you squeeze it real hard. It'll probably hurt as it's kind of a jagged little item. But essentially then the magical essences within it will course throughout your body and cause you to see an increase in abilities, and it's a fucking level up. Let's see, otherwise any spells are affecting. Nope. If the item was created via a spell, you would learn what spell created it. Nope. Yeah, okay. So essentially you learn that if you crush it in your hand, it'll course through you as it enters your blood and increase your abilities of your choosing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Sweet.
People's balances either. Like,
Oh,
it is
we
worth
had no
noting.
internet access.
Oh, sorry.
You're right.
No, it is worth noting, now that you guys all have your own and you're looking at it, they are these small, jagged-looking purple crystals that emanate of, they're like, there's a faint glow to them almost at the very core of them, as if there's like a small dot in the center that's producing a light that spreads throughout the rest of these crystalline rocks, jagged.
Found it.
Anyway.
I crush it.
Okay, so you guys are in the room, and Zelfer crushes first. And you watch as that light from the stone, his hand starts to bleed.
Oh, I say.
He does take.
Yep, there it is.
He does take 2
20.
piercing damage. But as he does so, his hand starts to bleed a bit. You watch as he closes in on it, and you can hear the stone crackling, and then his hand lets go. He lets go, and there's nothing but dust, and you can see this light coursing through his veins, and he tenses up for a moment. He blinks, and he looks fine. And Zelfer, you feel better than ever.
Okay.
So, what did it do?
Let's find out.
Zelford. I feel good.
How many
Whoa,
You
what?
cut out. What?
how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
3.
Let's find out. As I just look at my hand, as I've now gained
And he licks it.
a level 5 spell.
Holy fuck, Holden, what have you done?
I kind of go, ooh, magic. Well, I feel way better than I did about 10 seconds ago.
Sam
Oh, yeah.
looks at his quizzingly.
Quizzingly.
Quizzing.
Quizzingly.
Physically?
Quizzically? Quizzing.
Quizzically is the
or
word you're
quizzing?
looking for.
Quizzically.
Quasquiscloscopus.
That one. And crushes it.
Okay. The same thing happens to you. It hurts. You know, you're squeezing a jagged item, and you take 4 points of piercing damage.
Bitch.
And you feel
More jaggedy.
Yeah, again, you feel it coursing through, and you guys watch as the light from the center of this little jagged stone spreads through him as it enters his bloodstream, and he tenses up, and then suddenly, very suddenly, relaxes. Sam, you
What
feel
did
great.
it do?
Check Discord.
Cool. Nice.
See, it feels
That's
better,
instantly,
doesn't
right?
Yeah.
So that 4 points of
Yep.
bleedy
Yep.
I just
You
took,
watch as his hand.
no longer bleedy.
Yep.
it? Do I get all my spell slots back?
Oh fuck.
You watch as the
Percy-
blood, the blood trickling down their hands. Like there's still blood on their hands, but it stops. You know,
The wound
The
closed.
wound closes up.
My womb closed.
No
Wow.
more kids for Sam.
I gotta find my.
Percival?
He's gonna grin and look at Six and go, "Should I be dumb?" Am I muted? No.
No,
No.
he's just not responding.
That's
I don't know. Should you?
Do you guys feel healed after that?
I feel perfectly.
yeah, we feel a bit more.
All right. He's gonna grin, and then put it in his mouth and crunch it.
You start to bleed. Okay, I think we know what's going on here. He starts to bleed from his mouth. It fucking hurts. And then, are you swallowing?
Yeah. Fuck it. I'm
Sure.
going. I'm
And he
full
swallows
send.
it. And he goes, ah, and you see the blood trickling. Like he's wincing. Like fuck. This is taking longer than I
You
thought.
get
Fuck.
really heavy, the heavy swallow, and he's like, "Ow!"
Yeah, but then all of a sudden he's like, "Arr!" And then he opens his mouth, and there's no more blood, and he's fine. You guys, as you crush the stones, welcome to level 9.
What does it taste like?
That's a
Stone?
great. It tastes kind
I
of.
crushed mine too.
It tastes
Tastes
like
like level 9.
kind of salty irony, thing. It's salt. and
Imagine
irony. But
a
maybe that
rock-hard
irony
gusher.
taste is just from the blood filling your mouth.
I
don't
lick my
know.
lips a little bit and go, "I wouldn't eat it again, though."
Well, yeah. As you guys crush the stones, welcome to level 9. You chose well, I guess you won't know what the other boons did, but
Hey, what do the other boons do?
I'm not gonna. That's
Ah, shit. I thought it would work.
well, one you know exactly what it did. One was information. You don't know what the other the ritual did.
Sam has almost 100 health.
He's level 9. Christ.
You won't even want to know how little health I have then.
How much health do you have?
Not much. How about you?
Not much.
Caster gang.
Sam is at 96.
Good lord.
Jesus Christ.
I get 11 per level.
Did you take tough?
No, that's from class feature.
Holy shit, he doesn't even have tough.
I get an extra 2 hit points whenever I gain a level. So I just take the fucking
Yeah, con of 3. You take the average of fighter.
take the average.
So-
6 plus my con bonus,
This-
which is 9.
Yep,
Plus I
and
get
then-
+2.
Yeah,
every
that's
level.
all legit via his class.
With tough, wouldn't that give him 120 plus?
Stop. Don't give him ideas.
Holden, did
Sam
is
needs
there
to make it to
something I
level
should check in
12.
Discord as well, or no? What's going on?
No, I was just being all dramatic for the reveal.
Oh,
I was,
okay.
telling people
All
they
right.
were level 9 now. I was just being dramatic.
I gotcha.
Yeah,
What-
you're all
what-
level
what's
9
that-
when you
what's that
crush
feature?
gems.
Very exciting. Very exciting.
I have a level 5 spell, and I've told Holden exactly which one I took and why.
Yeah, I know.
What'd you take?
I have now created.
Oh, it is tough.
I have basically given myself a free banishment.
I hate it. I hate it.
Okay, that sounds cool.
It's not gonna be for anyone but you.
Yeah, Isaac, tough is a class feature for me.
What?
Yeah.
Is
So
that
if I
essentially
had,
what the class feature is?
yeah,
It's
no,
tough?
like it's like word for word tough.
Oh, interesting. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
So if I also had tough though,
I don't know if I'd let you take that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd let you take
fucking
double tough.
wow.
Because that would be
It's not double
ridiculous.
tough. One of them's called Unforgiving Bastion, and one's called
You
tough.
literally just said it's almost word for word.
It is word for word. It's not almost word for word. It is word for word.
Okay, so you get tough as a class feature instead of something else. So, like, that's fine. That's cool. Okay. But, like, I would not let you take tough on top of that.
Shut up, you stink. You're
Totally-
ugly.
yeah,
That
you
would
shut
be
the fuck up.
wild.
I'm totally taking tough.
Yeah, fuck you. No, you're not. Okay, so you guys have all reached level 9. Congratulations. Well done. Surviving that encounter. Got a little dicey there at the end.
I never was afraid for a second.
Yeah, you guys
Cloud
weren't all...
Sam, Cloud Sam hurt.
Yeah. Cloud Sam still had 50 health. So well done. As you guys, so are you gonna settle in? This is, you would know. You would be reminded by the Gobble Inn at the Gobble Inn that this is your last night at the Gobble Inn that you have paid for, or rather tomorrow night is. You have tomorrow night, and you would also know that tomorrow the vote as to what Priest is to do with Direwood will end. The one that some of you know to be rigged. So, are you gonna settle in for the night? Is there anything else you guys would like to do with your evening?
No, I'm kinda... Percy's gonna get a big fucking drink, and then, take a big fucking chill.
Yeah, we'll just say if you want to, like, just kind of, just for the sake of simplicity, if you just want to have a good night, have, you know, plenty of drink, you can just throw 1 gold out there and you'll be set for the night
Yeah.
for the most part.
Beth
Beth?
is going to pray before bed.
Okay.
I walk up to Mr. Gobble himself.
What can I do
Mr.
for you?
Gobble himself.
What would you do?
I feed my pets.
Great.
How many rooms could I get for a small silver remnant statue?
Let me see it.
I hand him my small silver remnant statue,
How shiny
which is the
it?
last. You said it. I stole it. One
How
of the
long ago
items
did
I.
you get it?
That was when all the houses were burning in Direwood, and I went
Got
to the
it.
guy's house.
Got it. Okay.
Oh, you piece of shit.
He looks at it a little bit. How many rooms?
Hey, this looks like my
5.
friend's. He lost it in the fire.
We have 5 rooms.
You want to know how many nights you can get?
Yeah.
I give you 1 extra night.
Tubular. You can have it then.
All right. He'll take it and he'll put it next to the other one you gave him.
I have given him so many things. And I am now officially out of everything I stole
Nice.
from the fires.
We didn't steal from the fires, but actually Zelfer did. He stole a lot of shit.
Mr. Six, you want to see something fun?
I think I do.
Because we're going to bed, right, Holden?
Yes.
I point at him.
Maybe in the morning.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Are you able to verbalize this first?
No, you are now in a sphere that you can't see or get out of.
But you would see him casting a spell.
Am I alive?
I wave at you.
Okay.
I knock on the sphere. Dunk, dunk, dunk.
Can you make it snow in here? I think that'd be cool.
I just sit down. I can't hear him.
Can you let him out?
I lie down on the floor and let the curve sort of. I lean back so that I'm relaxed.
And to everyone else, because it's invisible.
Uh-huh. So he
He's
just looks
just
like he's just
leaning.
floating. Yeah. Wait, was this down at the bar?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Can you
What do you mean? I didn't do anything. He's a good mime. Well,
can you let him out of whatever magic?
What do you mean let him out? He's just fucking floating in there.
I pick up my staff and right behind Six's head, I swing as hard as I can. It just bounces off the orb.
Ah. I don't know.
I guess I summon my sword and I fucking smack it.
Just fucking echo.
Yeah, it just bounces off.
It's like when you hit a baseball the wrong way and your hands vibrate.
I look at Six, just I don't know what to do. I de-summon my sword.
Shrug.
I look at Percy. Imagine this, but against someone else we're fighting. They can't do anything.
This is what you see. I go. I pull out the decanter of endless water, and then I go. I put it back in my bag.
Oh no! Don't do it. I couldn't see you because you're not on for me, but
Yeah, there he is. I
Am I
kind
able
of
to
go.
move it like a hamster ball?
No,
Okay.
That would be
It
fucking hilarious.
it is completely immobile.
I am tempted to allow you to do that. You're just walking around and every table and chair and everything around you is just falling
just
over.
moves out of your way.
I start clapping.
Oh my god.
This will last up to 10 minutes.
He gives
I
you a
don't know what he
thumbs
said,
up.
so I'll just close my eyes.
As long
and
as it's
sleep.
only 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm going up to my room. I'm going to bed. I'm gonna snuggle with my pets because I haven't.
I also head upstairs
Okay. As you
and
guys
just never break concentration until the spell just ends.
as you guys are kind of having a good night, fucking around, having some drinks. Zelfer, in your head,
What the fuck is that?
you hear something familiar.
How did you do that? Is that on roll 20?
Yeah.
Do what?
What happened?
I hear music.
Yeah, I
Zelfer,
do
a
too,
familiar
that-
voice calls out to you in your head. You hear in your head. Oh shit, where is it? Here we go. Oh, what the fuck? Here we go. I'm sorry, I didn't pull this up beforehand. I feel like an idiot now. I'm like, I thought I had it up, and now I'm like, fuck, where is it in my notes? Where'd it go? Here we go. You hear in your head the familiar voice. Hello, test subject. I formally invite you and yours to my new abode. There is much to discuss, and much for you to learn. And it stops, and you feel another message.
I can respond to the first one.
Yes, you can.
Hello, 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 for 25 words.
Assure you, your lives may depend on your attendance. I'm expecting your arrival within 5 days. Come unarmed, and the rats will let you pass.
We're never unarmed, but we'll show. Where the fuck is it? Also, your nose ugly.
A moment passes. Another moment. And one more comes through. The castle, you fucking dunce!
That's rude. How's the family? Oh, wait.
You don't get a response to that one. Okay, so you guys
Sam,
hear
I can't see you.
Zelfer.
Oh, yeah,
Zelfer,
okay.
as you guys are kind of chilling in the bar, you all of a sudden hear Zelfer go, "Oh, what?" And you.
And then nothing but bullshit.
Yeah, and then you hear Zelfer go, "Hello, hello, 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 hello," for 25 words, and then afterward, there's a moment that passes, and he said, "What did you say? Your nose is ugly."
We're never unarmed. Your nose, but we should show. Where is it? Your nose is ugly.
And then there's another moment passes. You guys are like, "What the fuck?" And then Zelfer, Zelfer says, "Okay, how's the family? Oh wait." And that's what you hear
You're
and
talking
see.
to, big guy.
Oh, Mr. Zimmer, the asshole man, who's old but not so old, wants us to come to his castle, which is Castle Dyer, and show up for a dinner party where I think he's gonna kill us. But he said if we don't show up, he'll kill us. He
I
also
do
said-
like dinner.
But we don't like your uncle.
That's true. We don't.
Also true, yes.
But there's rats that can be killed. Bad rats, not good rats.
Thank you for specifying.
Important distinction.
And Percy, there's things to want.
I do. Many of them.
Zelfer, you could get more things to steal from the castle.
I
Percy's
would
getting
never steal
I
from the
do.
castle.
Yeah, I don't think any of us actually knew that he stole them.
I don't think
No,
anyone knew. No,
No
I think
one
there's
knows
somebody
I
who.
stole anything.
Somebody who made an insight check, or somebody who made a percent. There's somebody who like had an inkling that Zelfer was up to no good.
Probably 6.
6 came into the house after I stole things and went, "What you up to?" I went, "Nothing," and walked away.
Yeah, I think like 6 had an inkling that you're up to no good, but nobody
No.
knows that you stole shit.
I thought he asked you and you were like, nothing, and then you put gold on his table.
No, I came back later and put gold on the table.
Right.
Ah.
Yeah, you became oddly charitable.
Yeah.
For one of the families.
Right. And then
That I-
you know to all the children of priests during a festival.
True.
Let's not forget that. Anyway.
I don't really think it outweighs the bad.
Well, if he's gonna
Hey
kill
man,
us,
he's
anyway-
working.
If he's
He's
gonna
working
kill us
on it.
anyway, why don't we just go? That way we have a fighting chance.
I don't think I want to. Otherwise, this whole trip would have been for nothing.
Well, if he's got Castle Dyer, I don't want him to. Oh, we haven't checked in on the captain in a very long time. I hope everything's okay.
What?
We haven't talked to the
I
captain.
don't like the face that Holden's making.
I don't like Holden's face.
How dare you?
Like this. I don't like Holden's face.
Just kidding, I agree.
Yeah, it's an ugly face, but how dare you?
Love you, babes.
Well,
I'll give you more kisses when I get there.
I crack my knuckles and sit down. Think about Jason's sexy ears.
Let's be honest. When are you not thinking of that?
Jason. I'm gonna focus real hard on Captain Light, Yagami,
That's not his name.
in his book of notes.
Of death.
of death. And I'm gonna cast.
I take a chip and I eat it.
I fucking love that. The super like catastrophic music in the background.
I love it.
Lee eats a fucking potato chip. I know what I'll do. I'll take a chip and I'll eat it.
Crunch.
Focus in on my arcane energy and fingers and cast sending.
Mm-hmm.
Hello! How's it going? I hope you're alive. Do you need us back soon? Love you. Bye!
You have 8 words left. Did you want to use them? Or is
Bye.
that it?
Nope.
Alrighty. You pooping? Okay. So you
Windows
guys hear Zelfer
dial-up.
say that. A few moments passes. And I assume we don't need to go to Secret Secrets for this.
Nah.
Zelfer, you hear and relate to the party. You could call earlier, you know. Anyway, things here aren't great. Please update on status and priests. Need you back immediately. The rats are everywhere.
Well, looks like we gotta go home. But we'll go home tomorrow because I'm gonna use more magic.
Yeah, tell him that the fucking the vote is to find out and get our after tomorrow.
The vote is tomorrow. Priest is currently 1,000
Feet.
feet up. After
In the
tomorrow,
air.
we'll have aid. Hopefully, see you then.
5 more.
Yeah.
See you then. Yeah.
Yeah.
See you then. When we trek back,
Yeah.
Zelfer.
Okay. You will get a response to that one as well.
And he sees Zelfer's fucking little handwritten
With a little dash.
signature just appear in his face.
I think.
Zelfer.
God, Jason, you have such
You-
good looking.
you
This
get a
was
response.
signed message.
Oh, sorry. What?
You get the
Yours.
response.
Blake, quit hitting on my boyfriend.
Isaac, quit claiming your boyfriend is my boyfriend. Or my boyfriend is
Hey,
your
whoa.
boyfriend. Fuck.
I think we need to step off of Jesse's husband.
Look at every dude in here. We're all just in one big, polygamous. Anyway, Zelfer, you do get a response to that second message. He says, New Republic becoming a problem. Rats, big problem. Thinking of relocating civilians. Come soon.
Bigger
Keep me
problem.
posted. Good luck.
Does he sign his name?
No.
Oh. Well, so after the vote, we gotta go home because I believe everyone's gonna die if we don't. And if I know anything about Miss Best, she doesn't want people dying.
I'd prefer not to have
I'd
people die as
also-
well.
Nods at you
want-
adamantly.
I also don't want Direwood people to die.
Yes, but Best just doesn't want people to die. You're peculiar.
Yeah, I only care about the people of Direwood, to be fair.
Well, and the people here right
I
now.
hear a bell.
No, really, I only care about the people of Direwood.
What about me?
No, I really hear a bell.
You're a person of Direwood.
Well, I'm not in Direwood right now.
No, but you're still a person of Direwood.
You don't
Am
know
I?
who I am.
I can always either only see Holden or Clara for some reason. Sorry,
I
Oh,
hope
go
it's
ahead.
on me.
It's not right now, and I can't control who it is that I see.
I wish I
Not
could see
Jason.
Jason. There's Jason. Hi, Jason.
Well, now that
Hi.
you can see him, I can't.
Good.
Oh,
Roll 20 is such a
Oh.
mess.
You've been hogging him.
now
I
Holden's
know.
gone.
But his ears, man.
I have a
Can't
white
hear
thing in
us.
one
He's
of them.
got AirPods in.
Why can't I hear you?
So,
Every-
You have
Everybody's dropping
AirPods
off.
in.
you guys are,
Dropping like flies here.
you have
Hi,
some
Jason.
figuring out what you're going to do. and then I
Mhm.
assume you'll take your rest. So why don't you guys figure that out?
I'm going to sleep.
Yep.
Okay.
I say we.
maybe discuss in the morning.
Well, I believe we should finish the vote because I think we're gonna win.
Yeah, me too. Something tells me. Just
And then we take our
Now that we're in
military
the sky.
forces, and we go and
like maybe a platoon.
we kill a few people and a few rats, and then we win.
That bell has definitely struck more than 12 times now. I have no idea what time it is.
Yes, I agree with that. I need to go visit the Wizards of the Coast.
Why?
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 Because they might know what specific enchantment goes on my armor.
I believe it's an enchantment of the enchantment variety. Good discussion.
Funny.
Got him.
By the way, Holden, can I change that in my inventory?
What do you mean?
Because it still says Dire Family Crest damaged.
You can put restored instead of damaged.
Dope.
Okay. Since we have a session this Saturday and a lot to talk, I have a few things I want to talk to you guys about quick before everyone goes to bed. Because I know.
I was
Oh, go ahead.
gonna look something up quick here. Sorry,
Well, I was gonna go down the line and again. What are you guys doing? What would everyone like to do? If there's discussion of what your guys' next move is as a party, please go ahead.
Okay.
But you guys, you will uneventfully gain a nice night's sleep at the Gobble Inn. Again, not the most respected establishment. The rooms are dinky, the beds are okay, but you know, it's better than your woodlands camps. But you gain your night's rest. You guys wake up early-ish in the morning. Feeling better than ever, given your level up. So if there's any party discussion, can we do that first? Would you guys like to discuss, or?
What's the easiest way to not get killed by a vampire? 'Cause I have just remembered he's probably still not very happy.
Kill the vampire.
If we're going into the city, I think we should. Oh, we do have a day's rest there. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to figure out, Mr. Six, if I can use that spell I used on you to trap him, but with a little hole so we can flood it.
Ah.
And literally drown him. In the look on Holden's face of, you've got to be fucking me.
Let's hope that he just doesn't attack us. Because hopefully we'll be going back with platoon or maybe just less of supposed elite soldiers.
Well, I hope we win everything and I get to come back and continue my relations.
Oh.
Speaking of, why don't you go spend the night at her place tonight?
Because we don't do much sleeping and I'm tired.
Alright, big dick swinging.
It is larger than yours.
Swing dick biggin.
Yes, it is.
Your pee-pee small.
So you guys do get your
No,
night's rest.
my PP normal
I know you're
size.
leveling up, so it hardly matters, but you do get a long rest. Then we will return on Saturday, with a longer session, and we'll get started with that. So that's where we'll wrap up for tonight.